Anthony are no strangers to scandal. Opie and Anthony on satellite radio. Controversial team.
Opie and Anthony apologizing for yet another raunchy
Comment profanity linked to rap. Is this the last straw for the raunchy radio duo?
Yeah, come on, bring it on. You know what? I think this is hilarious.
A whole big bunch of fun.
The greatest show on satellite radio today.
This show is like the box of chocolates that Forrest's mother was talking about.
You're a no-good son of a bitch.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
We're so much fucking better than you.
Absolute lunacy.
If you're giving me the hook, fine, whatever.
Well, what's going
I do
on?
what I'm told. I don't.
Completely out of control.
It doesn't get better than this. Come on, it's shocking.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Totally. Recalling. Morning, welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. Yes. Nice, right on the brink of the weekend. It's right there, brother. It's right there. Love it. Look at it. It's right to your right. I know. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's just creeping down the hallway. Who's sick today? Who's sick today? I'm a little congested. Ooh, feel a little something in my throat. I'm a little congested. Boy, I hope I can make it to 10 today. I got the sniffles. Yeah. What's going on with you, brother? I had a pretty, fucking dull day. A dull day yesterday? Yeah. Sleeping. Almost shot Danny. Really? That's not a dull day, is it? No, I didn't even. It's more than close. A dull day. What happened? At the range or something? No, I was crapped out in my house, Just kind of snoozing on the couch. Spitting a few weapons in your hand and one went off? What? What do you mean you almost shot Danny? Well, I got my sidearm there, but, when I'm laying down on the couch, I take it off and I pop it up on the table next to the couch. And I fell asleep. And then I get a phone call, so I'm talking on the phone, and I'm looking at my basement door, which I could see from my couch there, and it's open a crack. Oh, shit. Who's in my house? I'm like, what? And then I see it slowly start opening, and I see a figure start coming up the stairs. And I was taken aback for a second, and then I realized that it was indeed Danny.
But I left a note that said, in the basement, don't shoot.
People have to leave notes to say, don't shoot. That's crazy.
I can't tell you how many times I've come in through the yard, just like with my hands up.
Yeah.
Because
that's how you have to run.
It's kind of the safest way to do that. Because after this, Ann invited me by, so I come over, and I see him passed out. I don't want to wake him or nothing. So I go around back and made my way inside, all tiptoey like. But I knew that I had to leave some kind of a note because there is a very real possibility of being shot in the chest.
Oh, he's going to protect his home, right? But he should have taped it like to my brim of my hat.
And
or
I was
something.
thinking that too, like leaving it like on your chest or something. But then I was like, well, what's worse? Like creeping over and then like right as I'm like hovering above you.
I'll open my eyes.
I shoot open and like I just don't feel like dealing with that.
Did you lead with your beer? And you were leaving the basement?
Yes,
he was leading with a beer. You lead with the beer, that might help a little bit. No, how many people could come and go at your house at this point? There are a few. There's a few that just have free reign. Come and go. So whatever. You have to assume that you got some of your friends just wandering around your house. Yeah, no, that's why. I didn't grab for it. I didn't even have it in my hand or anything. I just kind of looked and went like, well, what? Was that kind of that? What?
And I was thinking about texting like before I came up this. I'm like, I should probably just be like, hey, I'm here,
I think you guys need a better system. I don't know. I screwed up though. I was owned because I didn't lock the back door. I had the back door open. Oh, boy. A rookie mistake. I fell asleep. I know. Mistake. Total rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. I was owned. Mm-hmm. Would have been, that would have been it. I got a cleaning lady leaving Monday. Yeah. So I'm not doing a rookie mistake, man. I'm hiding everything. Yeah, you got to watch that. Last day that someone is in your house. Yep. Keep an eye. Keep an eye open. Go watch them. Let's say hi to Matt in Florida. The only reason, supposedly, he's on mushrooms.
Are you kidding me? Am I live on the air right now?
Well, yeah, it was either
boy.
you or dead air, so we said, what the hell,
boy.
let's put Matt on the air.
I am instantly saying shenanigans, just by the way he said that.
Oh, really?
He was like this. He's like, I'm on the air. Like it's just too over the top. So let's just mark my words.
I've been up all night partying.
I'm feeling
dude.
shenanigans.
I grew up in fucking Peekskill, New York.
Okay.
And I'm a long-time listener. I spend fucking goddamn too much money on fucking iTunes buying audiobooks put together by your shitty producers. I just figured I'd call in because fucking I got a free handful of mushrooms. I think I'd get through. I don't fucking know.
Oh, wow.
All right, man. So what do you want to talk about that you got through?
I don't know. I'm tripping. I figure you guys talk to me.
Oh, really? Well, why don't you just fucking listen to the show? It'll feel like we're talking to you.
Yeah.
That's what,
especially tripping. Yeah, you're just like.
That's how it feels like to most people, and that if you're on shrooms, you absolutely think we're talking to you.
Yeah.
Well, no, I know you're talking to me. It's kind of an honor.
How do you know we're talking to you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So hey,
you're just listening to the radio.
I know what I'm doing.
You sure we're talking to you?
Well, yeah, dude. You ain't gonna trip me out, man. I've done this plenty of times.
He doesn't say. He sounds like a fucking pro.
You're not a rookie shroomer.
Hell fucking no, dude. I'm 24 years old. My girlfriend's hot. I go to parties all the. I'm not these loser truckers that call in and complain about bullshit. I'm just a fan.
Whoa! Leave the truckers alone.
Truckers would probably call you a loser.
The truckers pretty much pay our salaries, sir.
Well, I understand that, dude.
Very lonely guys that need this fine entertainment to get them through their workday.
I understand that. You know, I'm a long-time listener. Like, you know, my mother and father are the reasons why I listen to the show, and you guys are fucking great. But some of those truckers are way too lonely. Like, they need to.
Caller getting horrid reviews.
Wait, am I really about to like talk shit to some caller? Because I've been waiting for this shit for days.
Well, you want to talk shit to some callers?
Hell fucking yeah. Fucking cock-stained motherfuckers. Bring it on. Let's go.
You sound like a very confident young man.
Yeah,
I am fucking a goddamn confident young man. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, but I was born and raised in New York. Father worked at Valhalla for 30 years. I'm a born shit talker. Let's fucking go. I spent about $300 on
what you're saying is shit,
so.
Yeah, he's on shrooms and he's a shit talker. What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm cook. I just recently quit my job and
McDonald's?
Now I work on cars.
A cook and you work on cars now and you're calling the truckers a loser.
Yeah, really. What do you mean?
Hey, don't fucking.
What do you mean you work on cars? Do you do oil changes? What do you do?
Yeah, that's a lot. That's
you work at Jiffy Lube?
Pretty wide swath.
Hey, I service cars like you're Shelby that you fucking pay people to work on.
Oh shit!
I don't think you do.
What? Yeah, really?
Yeah, I don't think I'd let you.
I know who put the supercharger on your car, dude. I don't know them personally, but I know the work they do, and they do make a fine automobile. Okay, I'm a gearhead, dude. I don't give a shit, man. Dude, I'm like starstruck right now, dude. Like, really, man.
I wish you were car-struck.
No, starstruck. I'm car-struck, too. My girlfriend thinks I like cars more than her, but that's...
No, I mean literally, but forget it.
Hold on. You want to talk shit, so let's say hi to... Oh, my God. Matt in Florida. This is Glenn in Massachusetts. He's a truck driver. What do you want to say to Glenn, the truck driver?
I'm a truck driver.
Hey there, truck driver. What you think about them faggots getting married in that there happy state of yours?
I don't live in this stupid state, you fucking moron. You mushroom-eating moron. Out of work, eating mushrooms, getting your girlfriend fucked up, end up banging her, you end up having a retarded fucking kid.
Dude, I don't give a shit. Hey, you know what?
I'm 2:30 working, man.
Hey, dude, I just quit my fucking job. I got plenty of money. Don't worry about me. I'm only 24
We were
years
so
old.
Wworried.
Who's worried?
The whole world was worried.
Yeah, I'm very worried about you.
Worried about what? I don't give a shit, dude. I'm happy. Dude, you want to know why I'm on shrooms? I went to a party, and I haven't seen him do it in 4 years. He just handed me a handful, and him and his black friend were laughing at me like I wasn't going to eat them, so I ate them. So fuck it, and now I'm having fun.
You're the coolest.
Yeah, you're the cool guy.
I didn't realize you were that cool, though, at first.
Dude, I don't give... Wow, this is crazy.
All right, hold on a minute.
I'm actually one of the people getting ripped on by you guys.
No, we're not ripping on you. You said you want to rip on callers, so they're kind of calling now. Let's say hi to... Shut up!
All right.
Let's say hi to Bill. You're on with Matt.
Hello, Bill.
Yeah, well, we got a freaking oil change here that just graduated from McDonald's, burger flipping school here, talking trash about truck drivers here. What a loser. Probably still living at home farm.
Damn, dude, are you in Kentucky? Did you, mouth fuck your mom yesterday? Because you sound like an inbred fucking scumbag, honestly.
Oh, is that the best you got? Mom jokes?
Hey, you
guy who's still living at home
you kissed your sister with that mouth, you fucking wasted inbred fucking hick. Don't waste your fucking rotten teeth on something else, scumbag. I'm 24 years old and I'm fucking happy, dude.
You're 24
Fuck you.
and you're a loser.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking loser. Yeah, what do? You go home and fuck your fat wife, dude. I don't give a shit.
I call Opie and Andy and tell them I'm high on shrooms because I think I'm cool.
You act like I'm not. I really am. I don't give a shit, dude. I'm fucking... Hey, dude, I just took a fucking shot of bottom shelf.
This is every Facebook argument on my wall.
That's pretty funny. Whoa, double disc jockey all the way.
All the way.
Talking to me. What does it mean?
Dude, really, man.
All right, man.
I'm having fun.
All right, let me say hi to James in Virginia. James.
Yeah, Matt, what the fuck are you doing?
Wait, what'd you say? I can't understand you from your inbredness.
Oh, inbredness.
Inbred? No, you sound like you just fucking gargled your brother's cock. Why don't you speak in normal terms like everyone else is, you stupid inbred slang? Look, you slang that shit on lot lizards in the fucking parking lot, loser. I don't give a shit, dude. Really.
You know, the reason you can't understand
I don't want to hear your point of view, you fucking retard. Don't give a shit. Go fucking buy your diesel somewhere else, you cockstain. Fuck you.
It's kind of making me laugh. Paul in New York, you're on with Matt in Florida. Paul.
Hey, what's up, faggot? You live in Peekskill? You live in Peekskill?
No, I used to live there. I live in Jacksonville, Florida, and it's quite nice right now down here.
Peekskill. You know what Peekskill's filled with? It's filled with fucking niggers, asshole. I just got off a triple shift. I make $3,000 a week driving a truck, you fucking scumbag. Why don't you go suck nigger dick and change your fucking oil, you fucking
Jesus.
Hey, well, why don't you go have sex with your... Hey, you go fuck your...
I'll drive up to you and punch you in your fucking mouth, you fucking faggot. What do you think about that?
You guys are just jolly cocksuckers. You know what the funny black joke is? Your fucking fat wife is fucking a black guy right now.
Punch you in your fucking mouth.
Hey, come on with it, dude.
All right, let's go to Tennessee.
With it.
All right, Matt, we're going down to Tennessee now.
That was Mel Gibson calling.
Yeah.
My favorite. Oh, Mel Gibson. That's a horrible Mel Gibson. He's too angry. Mel Gibson had a little, class to it.
All right, Carl in Tennessee, you're on with Matt in Florida.
Hey, how you doing, Matt?
Hey, what's going on, brother? I don't hate truckers, by the way. A lot of them are retards.
Yeah, man, I believe people like you is the reason why abortions ought to be legal.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, straight freely. I don't give a fuck. You want to fucking waste a kid, waste it. I'd fucking shoot cum on socks all day when my girlfriend's not around.
You're about a waste of human life. I'll tell you what, bud. You're going to do in shrooms?
Well, no, they were free.
I'll tell you what.
Dude, do they not realize that I'm 24 years old and I'm having fun? They act like I'm, 40 and have a million kids. I have no children. Like, what the fuck do they care what I'm doing?
All right, let's go to Mike in Dallas. Mike, you're on with Matt in Florida.
Hey, Matt, what's up, bro?
What's going on, Pippin?
Hey, just enjoy it while you're 24, dude. When I was your age, I was tripping acid, fucking bitches, just like you, dude. Just enjoy it now, because one day you're going to be a fat bitch like me driving a truck.
Oh, no, I work out every day, and I eat fucking...
I used to, too, dude. Trust me.
It's called dieting. It's called dieting, motherfucker, and exercise. I'm sorry that you have to fucking go and jerk off because your fat wife won't suck your assless hog.
No, he didn't go
Yeah, you go have fun with that. Yeah. That's why the lot lizards love you, man. They love everybody.
Let's see if Philly can handle this guy. Charlie in Philly, you're on with Matt in Florida. Charlie.
Dude, am I really on the air, dude? Is that really you, Opie? Hey, Ant, don't shoot, get it? Hey, Matt, hey, ass clown, shut the fuck up. Take your fucking shrooms that you picked out of a pile of cow shit and go have fucking fun somewhere else. Don't ruin the radio waves of this shit. Dude, oh my God, I'm like starstruck. Later, boys.
Hey, is it a crime that to fucking a little starstruck because these guys are funny? You're not funny. That guy was not funny.
He was kind of funny. Let's go to Tyler in Pittsburgh. Tyler, you're on with Matt in Florida.
Hey, Matt. You are stupid pants. You sound like you're on mushrooms, too, you fucking cockstain. You are stupid pants. What? Stupid pants. I can't understand what you're saying. Stupid pants? Do you like these? What? These nuts. Really, man? Come on, that joke ended like fucking 3 years ago, dude.
All right, let's say hi to Thad. I think his name is in Indiana, maybe Indianapolis. I don't know. Thad, you're on with Matt.
It's not diet and exercise, you fucking idiot. You're 24. Everybody's skinny and in shape when they're fucking 24. You're eating shrooms at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm the loser truck driver.
Cockstain. Hey, listen to me. I ate the shrooms fucking 6 hours ago, genius. And I actually was fat, and now I'm getting in shape, and I'm 24. So you go home and fuck your fat sister, because that's what you can do in Indiana.
You fucking turd.
All you got is fucking Peyton Manning out there. Go have
Whoa.
fun coming on corn.
All right, a phone call's coming in from Jacksonville where Matt, you're in Jacksonville too, right, Matt?
Yeah, I relocated.
All right, listen, we got Steve in Jacksonville. Steve, what do you got?
Hey, man. You remember me from last night? We hooked up.
Wait, what'd you say?
We hooked up, man. You remember? Remember you tied me up and shit in my face?
Wait, I spit in your face?
Yeah, you spit in my face last night.
Are you talking about the fucking hooker that spit on you about 5 minutes ago? If you live in Jacksonville, this place is nothing but filled a puddle of AIDS because you're a fucking loser. Go fuck yourself.
I'm the hooker. You paid me.
Oh, you're not even fucking... This is not entertaining. You sound like a fucking horrible dude.
All right,
really? Really, man?
All right, let's go to Kevin in Minnesota. Kevin.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, and I don't give a fuck about Brett Favre. You know what? Go fuck a Percy Harvin jersey, you fucking loser.
Cunts.
Yeah, well, you might want to leave Minnesota so you're not so fucking lonely.
Cock before you fucking call this worthless radio show.
Wait, you just called this show worthless. Why the fuck are you calling, genius? I love it.
Let's go to Tim in Pennsylvania. Tim.
Oh my God, man! This guy's like the coolest guy with Down syndrome, man. Popping shrooms. Why?
Why? I called the show because I'm shrooms. What the fuck is that guy on? He sounds like he's on mescaline.
Let's go to Chris.
Like that.
Let's go to Chris in Jersey. Chris.
Hey, man, is your refrigerator running?
Hey, dude, the joke from like 93, and you're in Jersey.
Get this cunt off the phone!
Oh, yeah, you're funny. Have fun in New Jersey, cockstain.
Let's go to Mark in Jersey. Mark.
Yeah, motherfucker, you one trick pony, you know what? All you can say are truckers are fucking fat and fuck fat wise. Well, dude, and tell you what, I'm not fat. I'm fucking 185 pounds. I'm 5'9", dude. I work out every day. I just got done working a 14-hour shift, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go run 2 miles. Have a Doug apples.
Well, I am fucking happy for you. You're you're the only one. You're the only trucker that I've ever heard of that actually cares about themselves. Enough to fucking make sure their wife is good looking enough to put a food on the table that's not their fucking fupa. So thank you. I praise you. Have fun in New Jersey, cockhead. Dude, Jersey sucks, by the way. It's a great place to visit.
All right, listen, Matt, why don't you like truckers?
Well, I never said I dislike truckers. I said most of the truckers that call on your show are retards. They tell me I don't have enough free time. I'm actually awake, so I actually called the show. I have all the free time in the world. I'm out partying. You know, this is good. People are partying, but I hang out with my friends. And then I'm not up early enough to live call on the show.
All right, let's go to Steve in Georgia. Steve.
What?
Steve.
What? Hey, the Georgia Bulldogs suck cock. Why don't you go get another Justin Bieber haircut like the rest of your fucking cock-stained people? Go dogs. You know what dogs are? Guys that fucking bust nuts in your mouth, you loser. Yeah, you and your Justin Bieber hair. Everyone in Georgia has fucking stupid haircuts. Shut up, man. Go fucking do something else, man. What are you doing right now? I'm just awake partying.
All right, Tony in Jersey. Tony.
Oh, dude, I'm so wasted, man. I remember when I had my first beer. Hey,
yeah. Hey.
That black guy, he fucked you, didn't he?
Oh, no. he fucked you, and you liked it because that's why you're calling in right now. You just full of glee because you got fucked properly. No, you just got fucked properly by a guy, and you're just happy because you're full of glee. You're ready to cook someone breakfast, but no one's there because the guy that just fucked you left.
All right, listen.
Fucking waste of shit.
Where's your hot chick?
You have to pay for that. She's on vacation with her family.
Oh
boy, you know what happens on vacation?
Where?
Hey, I don't know, Spain. She's probably getting fucked by some Spaniard. I don't give a shit.
All right, well, at least you're
Spaniard.
Spaniard.
They're all chanting as he's fucking railing her.
Right. At least you're not naive.
She's probably got a baboozle in her asshole right now. I don't fucking care.
All right, I got it.
I don't fucking care.
It's kind of funny, too. Tyrone, Jacksonville. You're on with Matt in Jacksonville.
Matt. Yo, what's up? Hey, did you just leave the industry and get STD?
Hold on, Matt. Let him talk. Tyrone, start over.
Sorry.
Matt, I'm one of them hard-type-hitting niggas that you gotta watch out for, man. We'll be right outside your door to pick this shit up.
Dude, you sound like a broke-ass motherfucker in Pulp Fiction. Yeah, I know some hard-type-hitting brothers, too, you fucking loser. Why don't you actually be funny for once? That's why your wife doesn't laugh at your jokes, and she fucks black guys.
We know where you live.
Yeah, well, that's
We
why
know
she
where
puts
you
up brothers
live.
at the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium. No one's watching the game because everyone's fucking your wife.
Jesus. Let's try Chicago. Chicago.
Yeah, tell this motherfucker to go suck his cock. Only people that live in Florida is old folks and fucking ass fuckers.
Really, dude? I'm fucking... apparently all the nightclubs, there's a bunch of old people fucking... We're getting fucking
motherfucker, yeah, you're just so fucking cool. You can't fucking handle shit. You gotta take fucking shrooms. You got a big black dick up your ass.
Actually, yeah, I'll let you go.
Oh, you're not gonna out-talk me. I'm from Chicago, motherfucker. I'll whip your ass with a baseball bat.
That's fine. I'm not going to say that you can't because I'm not going to tell you I'm going to kick your ass because I will never see you. That is just a punk-ass move.
Oh, I'm coming to Jacksonville right now. I'm about I'm leaving Chicago. I'll be there in the morning. Where you fucking
well, that's
live?
fine. When you leave, your family's going to get raped by all the criminals in Chicago. I hope you bought a gun recently.
Wow, damn. Ed's laughing because what just happened? There's a CNN shot. They're live.
Yeah, they had what's her name? Sherrod there.
Yeah, the black woman.
Yeah, that was in trouble and then not in trouble for some racist and then not racist remarks. But they're interviewing her, and behind her is a little mantle for a fireplacey looking thing, and a giant cockroach came running out from there and just was walking on the wood.
Jesus,
it was giant.
I was trying to figure out why Mars was pointing at the TV.
Yeah.
And then I thought the cockroach was on our TV, walking up the TV.
It was in her office or something.
Oh, that'll be all over you too.
Or house, wherever that was. Yeah. Wow.
Matt. So you got the phones fired up.
I'm ready, dude. Man, I was a born shit talker, man. I make my friends laugh all night. I figured why not call in while I'm awake and fucked up enough to tough this out.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of all of you, dude. My parents read all Jimmy's books, like, big fans. WNEW days.
All right,
the only reason why we have XM is for the virus.
Damn, very nice. Let's say hi to Angelo in Staten Island. Angelo.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, boys. How are you? Hey,
good.
Angelo, you sound like you're not white because your name's Angelo.
Oh, is that right, you fucking douchebag? Listen to me.
Yeah.
Just come out of the closet. Just come out of the closet. Stick the gerbil in your ass, you fucking faggot.
Hey, go with the shit. Get this gerbling. Richard Gere did it, not me.
Oh, I heard it was you and Sam.
Well, Sam might, because he's not prime time at all, wearing wrestling shirts and Lady Gaga shit. But leave Sam out of this with his fucking gay fro. There's neither here nor there, and his girl wants to fuck Seth Green. That's not a problem.
All right, let me say hi to this guy. What's up, sir? You're on with Matt in Florida.
Well,
is this a trucker jerking off with his own tears in his truck? Because I'm tired of these fuckers, man. They're annoying.
Why are you tired? You were the one that said you want to take on the truckers.
Oh, I'm down, man. I got ammunition for days. I hope my phone doesn't die, though.
All right, well, we got bad cell phone guy.
Oh,
hey, boys, what's going on?
Hey,
Matt, could you do me a huge favor? Roll over, wake up Lady Di, take a nice walk down to the railroad tracks, and go choo-choo.
Hey, you sound gayer than Fez, so why don't you go find Sandy Kane and throw up because she's so hideous and you love penis, and you know you do.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit.
The guy
Was
has.
that still the caller?
The guy's got
He sounded
the,
like a pole smoker, man, to be honest.
He's got heat in.
Yeah, the guy's able to kind of,
he's bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, he's able, like, the callers are calling up with one thing to say, and this guy's just like, got a bunch of shit.
Well, we'll take just two more, Matt, and then we got to move on. Joe in Philly. Joe, you're on with Matt in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yo, boys, this kid's like the fucking poor man's version of the acid drop kid. Fucking cups going crazy, but he's not as funny. He's nothing close. Why are we listening to him? Turn the acid drop kid on.
Hey, why is everyone saying I'm broke? I have plenty of money, dude. I support myself. Why is everyone saying that I'm fucking
dumb
broke?
Fuck, I ain't saying anything about broke.
Well, you know what? Go fuck yourself.
What do you got about Philly? What do you got about anything? Fucking cups, I'm going crazy. How you feeling, Matt? How's Florida?
I'm feeling fucking fine. I called the show because I'm a fan, and you guys are just... You have no lives.
I'm not even a truck driver. You just called the hate,
give a
and
shit.
I love the pad that says Matt the douchebag.
No, that's
You
fine.
probably can't tell that because you probably don't have a radio. All you got is your little phone and your fucking podcast.
Does it really say Matt the douchebag?
Matt the douchebag.
Yeah, the pad data is correct.
I'm gonna have my own podcast called "That Guy's a Fucking Cum Stain," and your mother should have swallowed. Your mother should have swallowed you there, genius.
You talked about cock, cum stain, and that's about it. That's all I've heard out of you is dick, and you're about your weight. So I think you take it up the ass. I'm 26. I'm probably in better shape than you, and my girl's probably higher than you, faggot.
Joe?
Yes, sir.
You are the winner. Whatever you said made him hang up.
Nah, what a pussy.
Damn, he hung up, yeah.
I think when he found out that it said Matt the douchebag on the pad data, that was it for him. Because he's gone.
Couldn't take it.
Joe in Philly, congratulations.
You guys are all welcome. Rest of the listeners, you're fucking welcome, too.
All right, there you go. Joe in Philly. Guy on shrooms calling the show first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Good for him.
Those were the days. Holy shit. How does he have plenty of money working on cars?
Yeah, I know. Well, he's, it's all relative.
Does he have to work today?
He thinks he makes
He's 24. He lives in Florida. Whatever he's making, he probably thinks is really good.
What does he need? How much money does he really need?
Yeah.
This chick is in Spain getting fucking unclipped Spanish fucking...
Vuvuzela cock.
Running of the bullhorn cock up her fucking asshole. Yeah, maybe he lives off his chick.
Or his rich parents.
He was able to rattle off some stuff. I heard some repetition after a while, but we did give him a lot of people to talk to. So, I think he did a good job.
He done good.
Yeah, he turned me around. I would have hung up on him in the first 2 seconds, but he turned me around.
I figure what the hell, it's nice and early.
Yeah, fuck it.
Hey, now I want to see the cockroach footage.
Yeah, that was
because I was
funny
distracted
shit.
by Matt.
Now, was that a story of them commenting on the cockroach? Or were they talking to her?
It looked like they cropped the video so you didn't see the cockroach anymore.
Yeah.
Why can't you acknowledge that, holy shit, there's a huge cockroach climbing up the wall
Tell
behind
her to
you?
turn around. Excuse me, there's a cockroach behind you.
Anybody else see that? And did they hear the audio? Because now I need to know more about it.
Yeah, if they're talking about cockroach.
You got it. You got to point out the cockroach.
La cucaracha.
La cucaracha. Shirley Sherrod, right?
Yes, Shirley Sherrod.
Good old Shirley Sherrod.
A lot of controversy there. A lot of people saying, too, hey, why didn't we talk about it? It could have ripped her apart at first, and then we would have looked silly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently she didn't quite say what was edited to look like, what she said, but she's talking about the past and how she overcame certain things, but truth of the matter is, I guess she was a racist a few years back. So, fuck it.
So they got her anyway?
Yeah, but then, she turned things around, I guess, and became like a good woman there who's going to help everybody. She was a little prejudiced, though, a few years back when she was kind of a community organizer person like Obama used to be. And she was supposed to be helping out farmers, and there was a white farmer, and she wasn't going to help him. But then she realized her mistake because it isn't about color, it's about poverty, and she realized that. But she's got a racist background, I guess, years and years ago.
Doesn't everyone?
Background,
foreground, current ground.
And in that vein, too, good old New York's Charlie Rangel in a little bit of trouble with the ethics committee.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna charge him. And he says, bring it on.
That's good.
Charlie Rangel's been in trouble forever, and he's constantly using the race card, so can't wait to see how this one pans out.
I'm a big fan of our politicians. They're just terrific people all around.
Oh, they're always fun, just watching the corruption and bullshit and lying and pocket stuffing of our cash. And
did you see the bullshit photo op that our dumb mayor had the other day in front of a hot dog?
Mayor Bloomberg?
Mayor Bloomberg, who's a billionaire. Who was it? Was it the British Prime Minister? They were having a hot dog in front of one of those vending carts.
Was Bloomberg on his knees eating the hot dog like he's used to?
What?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, perhaps the guy likes eating a hot dog on his knees.
What?
Oh.
They're having a hot dog in front of this vending machine. It looks like a nice photo op. It's a nice New York moment.
So I put some relish on it and realized it had a face. I took a bite out of it and it started screaming. And the English Prime Minister said, nah, it's cool.
In honor of Matt, we might have to play that today. I know we played it recently, but what the hell? We might have to play Hot Dog Girl.
Damn crazy hippie bitch.
Can't handle her trip.
No.
Nothing worse than someone that can't handle their fucking trip.
Figure it out.
Just fucking get a hold of yourself.
It happens to the best of us.
Whatever.
You had a bad trip?
Maybe.
You ever had a bad trip?
Yes, very bad.
Very bad?
Yeah, I started freaking out once. I dropped some acid when I was like 16.
A real freak out?
Yeah, because it was just like, it was weird. Like I was hanging out with people that they weren't my friends. They were like friends of friends. So like I was feeling alone anyway.
Unfamiliar territory.
Yeah,
a little alone.
And I was in a different neighborhood. Everything was weird. I used to have like really big, like ridiculous hair that I dyed different colors, and it was like some kind of orange or yellow, and I kept freaking out thinking my hair was on fire. And I had no idea where I was, but I decided like 2 a.m. I was going to walk home.
And what was the freak out part? Like, how did you feel?
I just, like, I kept grabbing my head like every 2 seconds, and then obviously everybody starts staring at me like, what are you doing? And then I'm telling people that I keep thinking my hair is on fire, and then they're pointing and laughing, which isn't helping the situation at all.
That doesn't help. No.
I guess as far as bad trips go, it could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Because people end up like in the fetal position, crying and you gotta talk them down.
I watched a friend of mine one time. We decided to drop acid and go to Shea Stadium. For some reason,
that's good. Seeing that vast ocean of people doesn't freak out enough.
I thought it was pretty cool, but a friend of mine started to freak out a little bit. And on the way home, I guess he carried like a knife in his pocket for some reason. Well, I guess for defense or whatever. And we're walking back home, and he sees a dead cat on the floor, but I guess in his head he saw his friend Steve, which was standing right next to us.
Yeah, meow.
But he goes, and he just the whole night goes, oh my God, I killed Steve. What am I going to do? And he's like freaking out. And it wasn't like really a bit because it went on for hours. And we had to tell him, like, you didn't kill anybody. He's right here. And I think he started, sticking his fingers down his throat to try to make himself throw up.
Yeah, that ain't going to work. Once it hits you, it's over, Johnny. It's over, Johnny.
That was a bad time.
It's in your system. I don't think I ever had a bad trip. I was on the brink of a bad trip, and I was able to rationalize, like, all right, look, fucked up shit. It's supposed to do this.
Only you could rationalize.
Just relax yourself.
In the middle of a trip.
That's easier to do on mushrooms than it is on acid, though. Yeah, because mushrooms, you can do that and say, hey, man, you're just bugging out because you took some mushrooms.
It's some totally fucking cool. Shit. You got a weird fucking medication in
acid
you.
Is different. Acid is like, this is never ending. This is the way you're going to be forever.
Forever.
This is eternity.
Do I have stitches? That's how you end up. I go fucking crazy.
All right, on, man. Kevin from Connecticut, I watched a jar of mayo melt for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a cool trip.
That's fucking
Why not?
Groovy.
Why not? Matt is back. Quickly, Matt, what did you want to say? Because we're moving on now.
I'm just saying my phone died. I wasn't actually punching out. I'm just saying big fans. If I'm ever awake again, I'll call you guys sometime.
Calling card run out?
No, I'm good. I pay my phone bill. I'm good.
How much do you make a year, Matt? Because people don't think you really have money.
No, I mean, I'm happy, dude. I made $33,000 last year. I'm happy with that, though. I mean,
24, 33 grand. He's
Yeah, I'm
got a
not bragging like I
got a
got it,
hot
dude. I'm
chick,
just
getting
saying,
some unclipped fucking Spaniard cock in her. Nice.
Oh, that's fine. I don't give a shit about that. She probably is getting fucked by some fucking Spaniard. I don't care.
You should
I'm
care.
just saying. No, I don't, because I'm fucking proud of myself. And shit, 30 grand a year for me makes me happy. I support myself. So
I'm not even going to argue that. I remember those days. You thought you were rich.
Little fucking slim on the pay when I was that age.
You know what though?
You fucking cocksucker.
You know what though? You only had a couple bills to pay. That was nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a car payment and maybe a landlord, and that's pretty much it. Maybe a dumb credit card with no fucking credit on it.
With no credit left because you maxed it out on something
so.
stupid.
Yeah, well, my credit is shit. But hey, I'm punching out, guys. I just want to let you know I didn't hang up. My phone died, but I got to go, brother.
All right, man. Space Trucker, North Carolina. What do you got?
I just wanted to share with you the first time my wife did shrooms. Colorado in 1975. She had never tried them before. She decides she wants to. We're heading out of town on I-25 from Colorado Springs. We're going past the Air Force Academy, and she's looking east out across the plains, and she says, "When did they start that?" And I said, "What?" She said, "Building those pyramids, and they're wearing the little." Oh my God! I got off.
Holy shit! She thought they were building fucking pyramids
across from the Air Force Academy. It was. You had to be there. It was funnier.
Space
Yeah,
Trucker.
I love a you had to be there story.
Give me a little Space Trucker, you fuck, E-Rock.
He'll never get it in time.
It's too late now. I mean, if Space Trucker calls, you got to have his song, man. I mean, fucking Deep Purple wrote this one for Space Trucker.
Yeah.
So tell us more, man. The pyramids, you had to be there. What happened?
That was just pretty much it. I had married her young. I had just come back from overseas, and I was leading her astray, had introduced her to weed. And she had never tried mushrooms. We had all been doing them all summer. And
yeah.
We set to head for Denver to go to the zoo. And she asks, "What do you think? I think I'll try them." And this was her first off.
Yeah, now
I laughed the rest of the way to Denver.
Now, what is she doing now? You're obviously not together with her, right?
Oh, yeah. We've been together 34 years.
Oh, fuck, okay. But you're not doing shrooms anymore?
Oh, no, I'm at the top end of your demographic. I pretty much take drugs to relieve actual symptoms now.
Oh, my God, that is a weird fucking thing.
Jesus.
Going from having fun with drugs recreationally to having to take them to fucking keep your shit together.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Wow.
All right, Space Trucker.
I've
right on, brother.
I've freaked out more on weed than I ever have with mescaline or acid or mushrooms or anything else in my youth. Weed was something I couldn't talk myself out of because it just kept like building. I would get really paranoid. I was able to immerse myself in situations that I wasn't in, and I would just think about like bad things, and I couldn't get them out of my head. And it would I'd end up like, I just got to get in the shower. Like, I'd always have to take a shower just thinking the water sensation will make me forget something. And then you're just like in the shower, and the shower's freaking you out. So then I'd grab a towel and just lay in bed, still wet and freaking out. And I told the story when I was watching the stupid submarine movie, and the submarine, the hull breached, so it sank to the bottom. And they were all stuck in the submarine, and it's claustrophobic. And I sat there, and I thought about what it would feel like so much that I knew what it would feel like because I was stoned. And I started getting the feeling of that, oh, my God, I'm in a submarine, and I'm fucking, like, the hull is going to just implode on me.
Claustrophobic.
And I was so claustrophobic. I ended up in my bed, in my bedroom, just curled up, shaking. And I was like, I'm never smoking weed again.
How long did that last? 2 days? 3 days?
Maybe
a week.
How long does weed last in your system? Like, while you're still stoned? Maybe an hour?
But I'm saying...
So an hour later, I was smoking again.
Oh, you were smoking again. Okay. Good for you.
I was like, well, that wasn't so bad.
I made it through. What happened?
The E to the R?
Nah, D-Boy had a funny story.
D-Boy. D-Boy.
D-Boy's got a story?
Yeah, he's coming in real quick.
All right.
Here comes the D-Boy.
We should play this afterwards. You remember that 911 call where the cop, he stole some pot brownies from the evidence locker?
All right, let's play that. Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Can we do it right now?
He was fucked up.
No, we'll get D-Boy's story. Now, D-Boy, I saw your video that you sent to Travis.
Yes.
Can others see it, or is that just for us and Travis?
That's just for us here.
It's internal. Yeah. It's an internal video memo.
Meaning he's now sober and wishing he didn't make the video.
I think it's a great video, but I
think
don't
it's
want it
hilarious. The
circulating around.
listeners would fucking lose their minds.
You know what the best part is? Your swagger
Yeah.
as you walk away. It's not just a walk. You're swaggering.
Well, can we at least explain the video to everybody?
Yeah.
All right, so you decided to make a video to Travis.
Hi, Travis.
Yeah, it was the
to Travis, who's been on vacation all week in Montreal, I believe, right?
Yes.
It looks like just sort of your standard webcam shot. He's just looking into a camera and waving, and then he tells our own Travis, who was on vacation, that he misses Travis around here. Yes.
Hi, Travis. How are you? I hope you and the family are having fun on vacation. I can't wait for you to get back soon, man. I miss you. Take care. I'm thinking about you.
Then he gets up and walks
away. and he is not wearing any pants or underwear. And he's doing this almost John Wayne walk with no pants on.
I like how he leans toward the cam too.
Yeah, leans toward.
Miss ya.
Holds the beer up and salutes with the neck of the bottleneck, and then just does a John Wayne swagger. He's wearing a T-shirt, but it's only covering like the top fucking eighth of his ass.
I think the listeners need to see this, D-Boy. What do you say? Give us permission.
Things never go away on the internet.
Yeah, I know.
you might want to be a politician one day.
Yeah.
I must say, you have some nice cheeks there.
Thank you.
Nice cheeks. G-Boy's been working out.
Were you a little buzzed when you made that video?
Oh, yeah. I was bored, too.
Bored and buzzed is not a good fucking combination ever.
So I was just trying to keep myself busy and figure out how to use iMovie.
Well, a good first
first
movie.
video.
Yes.
Fantastic.
That actually is really fucking funny, man.
Me and Danny were speculating
really funny.
you had done a few takes.
Yes, I did.
That isn't take one.
Well, because you got to make sure that your ass is in the shot. You got to make sure that you don't flub your lines. So you got to practice it a few times.
He practiced the walk. Everyone knows that. You could tell. And he didn't get it right the first few times. I would love to see the bloopers of this.
But you know what the other thing is? It fades out as he's walking away.
I know what you're going to say. Fuck, you beat me to it.
Now, he has to at some point turn around and walk back
so
toward the camera.
Now it's just cock video.
So there's a clip of him with his dick fucking...
As he walks back toward the cam to turn it off.
Yeah. I left that part out.
Yeah, you left that out? Everybody making their own movies.
Yeah, I was telling Danny I couldn't get the sound working like the first couple times. So it's just me walking around with no sound.
and no pants.
Yeah.
So you got a tripping story, too, on top of this, D-Boy?
Well, I wasn't tripping, but I got high once, and I watched Pulp Fiction.
Oh, yeah.
And I felt like I was actually on set watching them direct the movie the entire time.
What the fuck is that about? You get so immersed.
Yeah.
Like, pot is good for immersion. You kind of... Because you'll think about it so much that you're like, whoa, fuck. You actually feel like you're there.
Yeah. And I felt like I was just sitting there watching them direct the movie.
I had to turn off Eraserhead.
That's that. Yeah,
I got about 50. I was really high, and I watched about 15 minutes of it, and it was freaking me out so much that I was just like, I can't even deal with this right now.
That'll freak you out.
I just have to turn this off.
Completely sober. That movie will freak you out. If you're stoned, I've never watched that movie stoned.
Not a good idea.
I don't think I ever could. It just is too creepy, weird, freaky.
Especially with like no distractions, like turn off your phone, like close your laptop, and just sit there and just watch the movie.
In the dark. Yeah. Just sit there in the dark and watch Eraserhead. Oh, you look sick.
Ugh.
Unwrapping that baby fucking lamb embryo looking thing.
Ugh.
Oh, God, is that creepy. Eraserhead.
This is a weird movie.
Yeah, I never saw Eraserhead.
It's watching you'll
really
freak
weird.
out.
Completely honest with you.
It's so creepy.
Yeah.
Sober, it's just
a shitty movie.
Sober it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know the sound was on. Whoa. Sorry. I don't mean to do that.
You don't want it for the show?
That's
I don't think. No, I was just going to show you.
That's the creepy sound though. That's playing in the background all the time.
There's a lot of ambient noise.
Industrial ambient noise. That's just sick. And this weird singing woman with the big fat cheeks.
Imagine being really high and watching this.
No, you don't want it. You're so freaked out.
That's kind of creepy.
Why does she look like that? What's with her big cheeks?
Why does she live in the radiator?
Yeah. She lives in the radiator. Yeah.
Why does what's this eraser man fucking have a dead plant next to him?
That's a good eraser head. That's fucking David Lynch.
Why does anything happen in that movie?
You can't figure it out. It's just a whole movie of freaky shit that will fuck you up, man. That will fuck you up.
Let's get that news story with the what was it, the pot brownies you were telling me about, Danny, that we played before?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Thanks, D-Boy.
A councilman from Dearborn, Michigan is outraged over a 911 call. He wants to know why no charges have been filed against a police officer who admits to confiscating marijuana from suspects and then baking it in brownies. And once he and his wife were full and high, they thought they'd overdosed and called 911.
I think I'm having an overdose, and so is my wife.
Overdose of what?
Marijuana. I don't know if they had something in it. Can you please send rescue?
Did you guys have fever or anything?
No, I think we're dying.
Okay, how much did you guys have?
I don't know. We made brownies, and I think we're dead. Time is going by really, 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 really slow.
She's laughing.
Well, instead of being charged, Instead of being charged, the police department let the officer resign. His wife was not charged either. So far, police officials have not commented on the case.
You know, we beat up the newsreaders all the time. God bless that woman for going with it.
You know what it was? The chick next door started laughing her ass off, and she turned around and just started laughing.
Right on, man.
They know what it's like.
Right on.
I think we're dead.
Time's going by really, really slowly.
See, that part I could identify with. But I never smoked so much weed, I thought I was going to die.
It's like I'm dying.
All right, what the fuck? The phones are just lit with stories. James in North Carolina. James?
Yeah, one of the worst things you could do back in the 80s when I was in high school, we went and saw these stupid movies like Friday the 13th, 3D, and Parasite, then go to a party and drop mushrooms and go out in the woods and see Jason, like, peeking out from behind all these trees and shit every time I turn around. I kind of freaked you out a little bit.
Not too freaky.
Well, if you remember how those movies now are stupid, but, you know, like Parasite 3D and shit.
Stupid.
Those were fucking scary.
Yep, they really were. Yep, scary, all right. Let's go to Matt in Minnesota. Matt, or Michigan. Where are you, Matt?
I'm in Michigan.
Right on. What do you got, buddy?
The clip you guys just played from the Dearborn cop, he's actually one of my former MMA trainers.
Oh, yeah?
And every time I get in the ring, we used to say those drops. Oh, time's going by so slow, man. That was awesome.
But he's an MMA trainer. I don't think he appreciates that, and, you know, he's going to fuck you up, no?
No, not really. He just told us to he'd get a little laugh out of it, too.
Right on. Yeah, that's a very funny clip.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, sir. Let's go to Jimmy James, New Hampshire. Jimmy James.
Morning, boys.
What up, JJ?
Morning.
Hey, I went to college up in upstate New England, so I had plenty of opportunity tripping. We tripped one time, and it was me and my buddy tripping, and two other meatheads in the car who never tripped. And one of the non-tripping meatheads decided at one point to go, imagine if we got in a car accident and all of us died except for Greg, who was the kid that was tripping. He fucking lost his shit so bad. He forgot who we were. He forgot who he was. I had to take him back to my room and he was laying in my bed for approximately 6 hours, and we just had to sit there talking him down. It was the worst thing ever.
That's a fucked up thing to say.
Yeah, you just can imagine that.
Well, I got another quick one for you.
Sure.
I was tripping, and my parents called, and, it's a normal rule in the house that if, you're tripping, you don't answer phone calls. Well, somebody decided to give me the phone anyway. So I figured I was holding it together. I told them I got on a conversation where they'd do most of the talking, started talking about my grandmother, and somehow it turned to money. And I thought I was doing well until somewhere in the conversation my mom just went, James, what the hell are you talking about? Did I lose you?
Sort of.
I wish I had that clip. I wish I had that clip from Fargo. So, end of story.
Wow. I suck yams.
That was terrible.
I swear to you, I was waiting for the second part of that.
That was so bad.
There was more, but that silence was so uncomfortable. I just
Deafening.
Know what I love? Let's break down JJ's call. The first part of your call was terrific, man.
Yeah.
And it had a nice out. The guy, was freaked out. You had to talk him down. And then you were feeling good. I know how it is. You're feeling good. You know what? I'm going to take another shot. I can't do no wrong today.
Yeah, look at me.
I'm part of the show today. I'm special. I'm a fucking chismop.
And the only reason we both stopped talking is because I really thought there was a second part.
Yeah, I didn't think the story stopped there.
I thought that was a setup to a nice punchline or something.
Well, my roommate, needless to say,
he's going to try.
No, what are you doing?
Are you trying to recover?
I'm going. Needless to say, I walked in, told everyone about it, and when you're tripping, words don't come out quite right. My roommate looked at me and went, "Oh, man, you're fucked. There's nothing you can do now." At which point, I lost it. Probably would have been better. Probably not.
Wow.
I'm out.
Holy shit.
You are really just fucking...
I think you got to change your name if you want to call the show again. All right, JJ, get out of here. Pete in Delaware. Pete.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Hey, man.
I just want to tell about a bad trip, man. Me and my girlfriend went camping. I was married at the time. My wife knew about my girlfriend, but we had dropped a bad shitload of acid and shrooms, man. It just went bad. We started shitting ourselves, pissing ourselves, and we started walking around the campsite, walking around the thing. I had to call my wife to talk us down, man. And I just started, looking at my girlfriend and saying, what the fuck am I doing with that? I got a beautiful wife, man. So all them guys who, going around with girlfriends, just trip with them, see if they really want to be with them, man. Because I tell you what, my wife talked me down. It's great.
Yeah, your phone is a little rough, but basically you were tripping with your girlfriend, and it was so bad that you called your wife to talk you down?
Yeah. And I told my girlfriend dead, man. She just sat in the car and shit her pants and pissed her pants. It was so bad, man.
I've noticed it's very difficult for people to really convey
a tripping
story. They remember it one way, and then they try to talk about it, and it just isn't really coming out the way it should. It's coming out like shite.
But look how good they look.
I know, that's just it. It's like, oh, that's cool, and then
I just heard what you said, and I want to continue going.
I know.
Because how do you not take this phone call? Smoking pot story, almost suffocated on Oreos.
How do you do that?
We have to fucking.
Now I'm curious.
All right, good. Darren in New York. Darren.
Yeah, I was drunk and started smoking. The night was going on and on. I just remember stumbling around the room, getting horrible, crazy munchies. Started on a bag of Oreos, and all of a sudden, all went downhill. I was sitting in bed. I remember there's just that suffocating feeling when you have Oreos. You feel like you can't breathe because your mouth is so caked with Oreos. And I just
one at a time, dude.
Really?
I was so hungry. So I'm sitting there. I remember laying in bed, and my wife comes over, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Honey, I think I'm dying." And I just remember just sitting there in tears because I didn't think I was going to survive through that night. Horrible. Ended up later just, puking everything out. And, the night went on pretty normal. And once again, another night goes by and more pot goes in. And, it was a great night, but definitely you don't want to suffocate on Oreos. I would say probably one of the worst death experiences you could probably have.
But no one ever feels
no one
suffocation
feels
from
like
eating
they're
Oreos.
gonna. That's like a one.
And you were the one that said that, like, you know, when you're eating Oreos and you get that suffocating feeling.
Yeah.
And no one went, yeah, I know that.
Because your mouth is filled with Oreos.
I thought everyone has that feeling at some point in their life when they're smoking pot.
No, but you kind of referenced it like when you're just eating Oreos regularly.
Well, I guess, on a good day, if I'm really eating Oreos regularly, I'm probably going to feel like I'm suffocating too sometimes.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Thank you, Darren.
Thanks.
You're so right, Ed.
I know. They can't convey it.
But see, this guy tripped that Teletubbies attacked him from the TV.
All right. See, that sounds freaky.
You want to go with it, or you want to go with friend got so drunk he lost all motor control? He's never seen a guy in so much pain the next day. You got to take a call like
Come
that.
on, of course.
All right, let's try.
Well, let's give it a try.
If this one bombs, we're done. There's 10 more standing by here.
Yeah.
Larry, Arizona.
Hello, Bubble Boys.
Hey, man.
Hello.
I was stationed in Massachusetts the second time, and my roommate was getting kicked out of the Army, and we went to a strip joint. Well, that wasn't a strip joint. Went to a wet T-shirt contest at a club. And that guy got so drunk, we all took him out to the car, got him back to post. Molly said he was going to stay with him all night, sat with him. We went back to the club, watched the rest of the wet T-shirt contest. I come back at 3 a.m, and you can hear this guy all through the barracks dry heaving. He's got no motor control. He has nothing left to throw up, and he's constantly dry heaving. Molly said he swallowed his tongue twice. Molly was probably the only guy that kept him alive through the night. And I've never seen a man in so much pain the next day. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't drink. Just over and over again, just dry heaving. Over. You could hear it everywhere in the ground floor of the barracks. I've never seen a man hurt so bad in my life.
See, I don't understand why this is happening.
Thanks, Larry. It's not you, believe me. It's an observation that Ann had, and I like it, that it's really hard to tell a tripping story.
Like, I'm sure the people are really like, yeah, I remember that. Oh, my God, what a story.
Right.
They're not coming across that way.
Our own Troy has a story. Troy, where's Troy Kwan?
See, now I bet this will be good.
We're blowing off the rest of the phones. We made a pact. What's that?
Yeah. I'll put that on my machine.
During the break?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hey, Troy, what's up, brother?
Yeah, we used to do acid in
on.
school. In high school.
There it is.
We used to do acid in high school, me and my friends. And the one time my friend gave me a couple hits of acid, and she took them in homeroom. And she's just like, I can't wait. And she started, I saw her like third period. She's like, wow, this is really getting intense.
I'm peeking.
So at lunch, I decided to take my acid, and the next period, she got hauled off in an ambulance because she was tweaking so hard.
Oh, shit. That will freak you out.
All right. I like this story.
Because now you're right behind her.
So I'm right behind her, and there's no turning back.
Right.
And, it got really bad. It got really intense. And we wouldn't just do like a hit of acid. We'd have to do like 4 hits of acid to make it as intense as we possibly could. It was
wow.
I don't know why.
Wouldn't one do that? I never did acid.
But it was like, have you ever done ecstasy?
No.
Yeah, it's the same thing. We'd have to just.
I used to do. I did the shrooms, and I was a coke guy. Yeah. Stupid.
Well, coke is
the devil's drug. Ridiculous.
That'll make you just sit there and go, if I get through this without my heart exploding, God, I'll never do coke again.
Yeah, that's just wonderful. What a great trip. Thanks.
And then
thanks God for offering us coke on this planet.
And then next weekend you do it again.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you?
But we also we were fucked. My friend put acid in our teacher's drink without him knowing.
That happens in school every so often. We have that happen.
So what happened to the teacher?
Mr. Shanley.
Oh, really?
Yeah, our woodshop teacher. Yeah, they
Did
took
they
him
haul
away.
him off?
Yeah, he went to the hospital. I think now I should go to the hospital.
Poor fucking teachers.
I know.
They have to deal with all this bullshit.
Mr. Shanley.
What happened to your teacher, Troy?
He just put his head down, and then he had to leave early. I'm not quite sure.
Down.
Enough of this horse shit.
I've had it.
Right on.
Fucking kids. He must be so fucking mad.
Oh, yeah.
Goddamn kids.
I don't even know if he knew he was an older guy, so I don't even know if he knew what was really going
happening.
on.
Probably thought he was having a stroke.
Did he come back the next day?
Yeah. Yeah, he was
Did he
fine.
talk about it? Did he?
No.
No one got in trouble? Nothing?
No, and it was real kind of just between a couple of friends that this happened. Because everybody was sort of paranoid that some, I mean, you could
Can't
get in a
tell
lot
too
of
many
trouble
people.
for dosing your teacher's drink.
Yeah, I don't think that would be good, no matter what year you went to school.
Yeah.
All right. You want the hot dog lady story? Yeah. That'll wrap up our first hour, no?
Yes.
It's either that or drinking out of cups.
Well, this woman is she's having a bad trip.
Yeah.
Is this a bad trip, man?
Is this a PSA? I don't even know.
I don't even know where this came from.
History.
I know it's old, though.
Real old. This is from the 70s.
Yeah, man.
We found this many, many years ago. Check this out. Opie and Anthony.
I first dropped acid when I was 18. I was over at these people's house one night. This guy I went to school with was over there and asked me if I wanted to try some acid. I had read about it in the newspapers and heard a few friends talk about it, so I was curious. I was pretty jacked up on marijuana, so I decided to try it, and I dropped it. I don't know what I was waiting for, a flash or a rush or whatever, but I kept sitting there waiting, and nothing was happening. So I got up and then went to the dresser and put on a pair of pink capris and a green and brown blouse. I thought the colors were beautiful. So we tripped down to Market Street, and I decided to buy a hot dog. I was very hungry, and I had put mustard and ketchup and relish in the usual, and I put the hot dog up to my mouth, and somebody started screaming. I didn't know what was happening, so I looked up at my friend Terry and said, "Did you hear that? Didn't you hear someone scream?" He said no. I got the hot dog up to my mouth again, and I was ready to bite, and the scream got louder. And it hit me. No, it couldn't be. And I looked down at the hot dog, and there was a face on him. Eyes, nose, a mouth. I had put the ketchup to where it looked like his hair. And he started telling me that I couldn't eat him. That he had a wife and 7 kids at home to support. And I stood there with this hot dog and asked Terry, "Do you know this hot dog is talking to me?" And he says, "Nah, let's get out of here." He thought I was just faking. And I told him, "Look at the thing, he's got a face, and he's screaming." And the guy finally looked over, and he got on the same trip that I was on. And we sat there carrying on a conversation with that hot dog. Finally, I decided I was just hallucinating, so I put it in my mouth and bit down. It screamed so loud that you could hear it all over town, so I had to throw it on the ground and step on it. And I was jumping on this hot dog in the middle of Market Street. I realized that I had murdered it. And I took off screaming down the street, scared.
Is now back on the virus, Sirius XM.
Let's welcome Rich Voss to the radio show. Rich, how
What's
are you,
going on,
Rich?
kids? It's been a while.
I was thinking that.
Has it?
Well, the last time I was here was with when Colin was here.
You don't like the headphones?
No, not unless you get callers. What do you need
Yeah.
headphones for?
Well, you sound better that way, like everybody kind of saying. And then you know if you're off mic, you start drifting off the mic like this. You go, ah! See, and then you're back on.
All right. Well, once I start drifting, I'll put those back on.
All right.
Because you know what I'm saying.
I hear you.
Huh?
You're overmodulating. Now I have to do all the work. Thanks, Rich.
Oh, now
I'll
I'm
adjust over
overmodulating?
here. Yeah, because
how would I know the difference even listening to myself? Because my fucking voice
sounds like this. Like Anthony said, because if you have the headphones on and all of a sudden you're talking like this, you're like, oh, I'm talking like this, so I better back up a little bit. And then, like Anthony said, if you're way back over
Jamaica's next stop.
See, it doesn't matter
Stupid
to you guys.
PA
because
systems in New York. What? See, and you can't hear us because we're still doing a bit, and
No, you stopped.
and you're jumping in.
You broke away. You stopped. You did your the subway.
How about you
type
put
of-
the headphones on, please?
Okay.
You've done 1 million appearances on our show with headphones, and all of a sudden you're going to change now. Don't change now.
You're right. Well, see, because my hair looks good. You guys have nothing to lose when it doesn't fuck your hair up. Like, you go home to bed after this. And
Wait, where do you have to go after this?
The dentist.
Yeah, your hair has to look good for the dentist?
That's a good point. No, it doesn't. You're right. So I can wear the headphones.
Because of headphones, I go home with horrendous hair every day.
But don't you get earache sometimes?
Yes, if we do a very long break and I take the headphones off, my ear hurts.
And they're red.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely
red
right.
ears.
You know what?
Tinnitus.
We've been doing radio a really long time. They can't get better fucking headphones than this.
Comfy
headphones.
And it's not even the company's fault. This is the best they offer with this dumb bar that goes across your fucking the top of your head, and sometimes that hurts.
Well, you ever watch golf tournaments or something? They have the ones with the mic standing out and the headphones and the mic is in front of their face.
Yeah.
You would think a television would have something even better than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, there's just something about having a mic, though, in front of you. You could use it dynamically more than something in your in front of your face. Like, I never liked that.
No, that's what they have, that little thing.
Yeah, but I never liked that, like, for radio.
Yeah.
They offered us that, like, a couple of times.
We actually used them once, and it was horrendous. We did a live broadcast with 10 of our comedian friends. You might have even been there, Rich. I'm not really sure. And everyone had them, so as soon as everyone was talking at the exact same volume at the exact same time.
Yeah, you can't pull the mic away and be like, hey.
Yeah.
Like, real quick, or you can't do the...
Yeah.
Like, you got. Sometimes
these are jokes. Laugh,
it's very
please.
physical. Sometimes radio is very physical.
Right.
What a way to start the morning off with.
That's a great little bit he does. He usually does that when he's talking about kids. Do the kid version of that, Ann, please.
Which one was that?
I know you don't like
when the kid's just like running back and forth.
That's why you two have a radio show and I don't. When you could do things like that.
That's right.
I know the way to work the dynamic of the microphone to paint a picture with words and sound.
Are you really going back to the dentist?
Yeah, I got like 2 more visits and then I get my final teeth. It's like
Jesus
final
Christ,
cut.
Come on.
It's 2 years of this fucking nightmare, and $33,000 later, and then I'll have Dr. Holden will put my teeth in, and Gottesman did all the all the surgery and all that's done. Everything is twisted in, and all the implants. Now they're
Do
just
they have
fitting
post-traumatic stress disorder?
What's that?
I mean, it's like going to war.
That's
all.
Going to war.
They've been there forever
with your mouth.
Oh yeah. It's been a lot.
Come on.
It's been a lot of work. I'm sorry. I don't.
They've been in your mouth more than longer than we've been in Iraq. Yeah.
You know what's
be more funny.
All right, I will. You know what's fucked up about radio and being a comic? I think it was 2 weeks or a week. A couple weeks ago, I was doing a call in to, and these guys are good. They're down in Florida, Zito and Garrett or whatever, and I call them all the time. And I rolled out of bed, and I might even have said this to you guys, and I was up for 10 fucking minutes. So I get on, 10 minutes, and I call in, and it's going okay, and they go, you're not as funny today. And then it hit me.
They said that?
Well, because I've called many times.
Oh, so there's an honesty there. That's
yeah.
Cool.
They go, what's going on? And I got up 10 minutes ago, and the thing is, if you were getting ready to have root canal or heart surgery and your fucking dentist just woke up 10 minutes ago, I don't think you would really fucking let him do it.
He's still a little groggy.
But not a comic. Ooh, yeah, dun, 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 what I mean? I do the music.
I've talked about that a lot of times. You comics are in a bad spot because, you're expected to be funny wherever you go. whenever you're doing press or this and that, everyone just expects Rich Voss. Be funny.
Yeah. Now you're on.
Sometimes you don't feel like being funny.
You never ask an actor, okay, let's do a scene. What I'm saying. So it's always be funny. Enough already. I'm fucking done with this business.
You've had it. You're done.
Fucking had it
You're
already.
up there in Montreal for a couple of weeks.
For 2 weeks.
The Montreal Comedy Festival.
Last year when I did Montreal. Okay, this year I was there for 2 weeks. So Bonnie came up with the baby on Wednesday because she was doing a gala. I did the Nasty show, which was great because I got to work with Norton, Bobby Kelly, Geraldo. It was just fucking sold out every night, and just is whatever you want to say.
Good crowds and shit.
Oh, they were fucking the best. So when she came out Wednesday, we needed a babysitter. So we went through the
Uncle Paul.
We went through the production.
See, Jimmy would have said something.
The production company, and they go, "Oh, we get you somebody." I questioned and went back and forth. Well, anyhow, last year when I was at Montreal, the year before this, backstage there's a girl that does the table, all the food, the pretzels, like the little craft table, whatever. Mm-hmm. And last year it was horrible. Like the hummus was hard and and we were trashing it.
Oh my God!
Well, wait,
I love how he tried to sell pretzels as this amazing food. The pretzels.
That's what I'm leading into it because that's what it
okay,
fucking.
All right.
That's
You're going somewhere. I'm sorry.
So. The girl that does this with the Doritos and some dip and carrots, our table last year, not this year, looked horrible. So we were all smashing her. Well, I was the breaking point where she started crying. Whatever I said, this girl that's pouring fucking pretzels and potato chips is in the bathroom crying, and I got to go on stage in front of 400 people at the Montreal Festival and deal with this fucking girl's breakdown now and feel guilty and horrible. She's crying in the closet.
Because that's her
or
big
the bathroom.
That's her big gig.
It's a big gig to
the
put
pretzels into a bowl
and all the shit. So I made her cry. So we go back this year. We call the production company, gets his babysitter. There's a knock on the door. We open the door, and the girl goes, "I know you." And it was the fucking girl I made cry.
Shit.
Right. Out of all the people in Montreal, I get to one girl I made cry last year. So I tell Bobby Kelly the story. He goes, "You let her babysit?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "She couldn't even put dip on the table, and you're letting her watch your fucking baby."
And you made her cry.
I know. But she was a good babysitter, what we saw.
Yeah, what you saw. You're not there, though. That's why she's the babysitter.
Every time we go to hug the baby, she flinches now.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful, Rich.
So I think I caught like a cold up. I don't know if I could see you being kind of a hypochondriac because you're
not as much as I used to be. I don't know what changed, but not as much.
Well, like when I went to get chest,
but you're right. For many years, of course.
I was when I went to get chest X-rays. The fucking technician, just not even technician. She clicks the X-ray, does the thing, and sends it to. Well, I did my chest X-rays. This was a year, 6 months ago. So I'm getting dressed, ready to leave, and after she takes a couple pictures, she comes out and says, "Do you smoke?" So I'm going, why the fuck would you ask me that?
Unless you saw something.
Yeah, unless you... Now
I
for
fucking hate going
out
to
of my...
doctors.
She wasn't even a doctor. Let my doctor... You fucking flick a switch. You're working a camera.
Yeah, that isn't ethical. She's probably not supposed to say that.
Well, whatever. I was a wreck for a week. Okay, everything came back normal, whatever. But I didn't need to... So I caught either a cold or whatever in Montreal. So last night I'm on stage, and I go, my nose won't stop running, and I get cold. Some girl in the audience goes, "Maybe you have TB." Now I can't get this out of my fucking mind.
That you have tuberculosis?
Yeah.
Great.
She goes, "You could have caught it on the
walking
plane."
Around and
she goes, "You could have caught it on the plane." I go, "Well, maybe wouldn't my wife have it too?" So now I got to go home and look up the signs of this.
Don't do that.
No?
Nope. WebMD and all that shit. Don't do it, man.
Yeah, that shit just fucks you up.
You'll be convinced you have fucking stage 4 cancer from just having a lousy runny nose. Watch, we'll do it with you right now.
No, because I'll get all nervous.
We'll do it with you right now.
I'll get an
No,
anxiety
but I'm going to
attack.
prove to you, don't ever do this. And everyone does this, and they get freaked out.
Well, do a different
Give
disease.
Danny the symptoms. We're doing it right now.
Dude, hold on.
And then we'll get Dr. Steve on the phone to what am I trying to say? To get you back together.
Yeah. This is kind of exactly what we're talking about being hypochondriac. Cigars and Scotch says she probably just wanted to bum a cigarette from you. Like, do you smoke?
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't even catch it. All she wanted was a cigarette.
Can I have a cigarette? Like, you're freaking out, and meanwhile, all she wanted was a cigarette.
That's great.
That's a good one.
I love when you go for a test and the tech person's there. They've been doing that exact same test for 20, 25 years. Granted, they're not the doctor, but they know exactly what the fuck is going on when they're looking at the screen. So you go, hey, man, help me out here. What do you see? Everything good? And they go, I'm not allowed to tell you. The doctor will talk to you, but like you said, you're not going to be able to talk to the doctor for a week. So now you're sitting there like, what the fuck, lady? You could have let me off the hook.
Yeah, it's fucking. One time I went for I think when you go for your AIDS test. Remember when the AIDS was so nerve-wracking? Everybody went and got tested or whatever.
Yeah, we all remember that.
You didn't go get tested.
We all.
Back when it first, whatever. I went.
I wasn't fucking
tested, schmested.
I wasn't wearing tiny little shorts to get more drugs. So I didn't have anything to worry about.
You didn't? Well, I used to bang girls everywhere, so you would worry about whatever. I don't know, fucking
Haiti
heroin a couple times.
Banging girls everywhere.
Everywhere. I'd leave their hut and go, I hope everything's okay.
Fucking, the Congo? Where you fucking...
Could you imagine? Hooking up with a girl that lives in a hut?
She walks down to the river to do her laundry, and I'm trying to catch the first vine out of there.
Can you imagine the paranoid?
How paranoid would that be?
You see her skinny mom and father eating with her hand out of a bowl.
Just squatting and fucking just pushing rice into their face.
Madonna's walking through window shopping.
but you had to get off, so you're like, fuck, and you're leaving that hut early in the morning.
You're gonna drop some fucking...
Fuck that loose girl in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. If you're leaving a hut, you know you fucking caught something. It's not even, you're just hoping it's chlamydia.
You're just hoping that it's curable.
You're fucking hoping for chlamydia.
Come on, chlamydia.
Yeah.
just, oh, God. Snot underwear again.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm having a discharge.
Yes. Oh, God. I remember.
Purple.
Oh, I used to get that shit all the time.
Are you kidding?
Clapping, whatever.
Really? Got the discharge?
I did it like 2 or 3 times. I remember you go to the VD clinic and you start knowing people.
Is it that shit that's the color like that stuff that comes out of a dog's dick? It's yellowy fucking crap that ends up on your couch. That's why I don't have a dog.
It's like mucus and you're fucking, it's horrible. And if you meet another girl, you pray she doesn't look in your underwear before she starts blowing the pus out of you.
God damn it.
Pus out of
It's
you.
disgusting.
And it burns like a motherfucker.
That's
God, I haven't had that shit in so long. I kind of miss it.
No. What's the AIDS test? I got to get you back on track.
So anyhow, I took it. I guess AIDS or blood test. I guess it was AIDS test or blood test back in the day. And so whenever my doctor back then took a test, they would call and say, "Oh, everything's good." Mm-hmm. So I took my test, and then I get a call, and the doctor goes, "Can you come in tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Oh fuck!" For a second, something's got to be bad.
Tell me now.
I go. Why would you want me to come in? Why can't you just tell me over the phone? He goes, "Because your tooth, your crown came in." It was my dentist calling. They went, "This is Dr. So-and-so."
So you thought it was... Come in, Mr. Voss. There's a problem.
Oh, that's classic. That's really funny.
You asshole, that's funny.
So he goes, "This is Dr. So," and I wasn't paying. They go, "Can you come in tomorrow?" I'm like, fuck, why can't you tell me we can't put your crown in over the phone, stupid?
That's funny. Let me go to Brian in Cherry Hill real fast, and we're going to go to WebMD. And we're going to, a couple symptoms, and we're going to tell you what you got. And then we got Dr. Steve on hold, so it'll work out. Brian, what do you got?
Hey, buddies, real quick. I was having these lower right back pains, so the doctor sent me for an ultrasound, and the chick that's doing the test and stuff is smoking hot. So I'm shooting the shit, trying to do small talk. She has none of it. She's saying nothing. So she does the ultrasound on the right side real quick, and then on the left side, she's doing it and going looking for everything for like 20 minutes. She finally says, "Did you have any major surgery?" And I said, no, not that I know of. And I said, "Well, why the hell are you asking that?" And she says, just making small talk. I said, "I've been making small talk for an hour and a half. You haven't said shit." Well, here it turns out I was only born with one kidney. You couldn't find the other TV for 20 goddamn minutes.
I remember having that small talk about my frontal lobe.
What the fuck?
You had no clue. You only had one, huh?
That's got to fuck you up.
That's
your whole life. You think you
Whole
have
life
two
you have-
kidneys.
Yeah.
Now you're like,
It's like a plane with two engines and one's out. One's been out your whole fucking flight. You didn't know.
That's got to be insane.
Jesus Christ.
That is insane. All right. So, what are your symptoms? We're going on WebMD. We're gonna do something here to prove to everyone you just shouldn't do this. And I think a lot of us have done this. So you got a cough. What else? Don't look.
No, not a cough. Runny nose.
Runny nose. All right. Let's put the runny nose.
And now, since I found out last night that I have TB, I'm getting chest pains.
Oh, are you?
But that could be anxiety.
Yeah, it could be.
What's that? I can't
What is it? Let's see. What are they? Hacking.
Oh, yeah.
The whooping noise.
Hacking he's been accused of.
Coughing up blood.
No blood.
Yellow or green sputum.
What's that?
Sputum. That's phlegm.
That's like phlegm, yeah.
No.
White or pink sputum.
No, but maybe yellow at times, or brownish.
Oh, boy.
God.
Check the yellow or
Check
green.
yellow. High-pitched coughing.
No.
That's like,
No.
All right.
like Don Corleone coughing.
Is it worse when you lay down? Worse at night?
It's usually when I kneel down and I put my mouth towards the hole of the wall.
We get
No,
it.
I get it. Ha ha ha.
That's just
Dr. Ross Dr. Ross doesn't fool around. He sticks to medical jargon.
Okay.
All right, so that's a cough, right? What else do
Yeah.
we got now? Let me go. I never use this. So
Oh,
I'll
I
have to
probably
go
have
back.
common cold, or I got to ask the doctor something.
And you also have
anyhow.
runny nose, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I got to go back.
All right, you got a runny nose and a little bit of a cough. So let's see what you
Jesus.
In the morning, I'm gassy.
got. Jesus.
Made worse by secondhand smoke, pollen or weeds, exposure to allergen.
I guess when I was playing golf, my nose was runny a little more.
Okay.
He's just farting. Put chronic fucking flatulence in. See what pops up.
And is that it, or do we have more?
That's about it, I guess.
Oh, really? You're gonna be all right.
Cough.
Not necessarily.
Well, what the fuck is wrong? See?
This is why you don't do this.
You could have chronic obstructive pulmonary disease.
Oh, wow.
What's that? No, I don't want to know.
Doesn't sound good.
You could also have Legionnaire's disease.
Oh, shit.
I never even went to war.
I don't even know what... You could have chemical pneumonia, viral pneumonia.
This is why you don't do this.
That's just fucking WebMD covering themselves. You know what?
And that's just for cough and runny nose.
Yeah.
That could be
And-
anything.
You could have asbestosis.
Oh, shit. Mesothelioma.
Oh, fuck.
You
Next
ever
thing you
work
know,
in a
I'm going to have
shipyard?
a Pika balloon follow me around. You know, remember the Pika commercials where the little black kids were eating paint
How old
chips?
are you?
Oh my God!
Like the Pika balloon, there was a commercial. You might have Pika and little black kids.
I'll
that
trump
lived
you
in-
with the rubella umbrella.
Now we got to find that commercial. I got to see that.
The Pika balloon.
Yeah.
Pika balloon for the kids that ate the paint chips.
Yeah,
Is that
you
it?
know, they grew up in the ghetto and their parents...
In the
oh,
ghetto.
In the ghetto.
paint chips
Don't eat
again?
the paint chips in the ghetto.
How is it spelled?
Well, I'm taking... See, I
Ask
think
the
I have...
boss.
I think I had a sinus infection, too, so I'm just taking... Last year, my doctor gave me...
It's like the fucking campfire scene in Blazing Saddles in here today.
Yeah.
It's just everybody's leaning over one cheek and farting. Jesus. Come on.
He gave me antibiotics last year for sinus infection, so I'm just taking them now.
All right, so, do we need Dr. Steve? He's on the line.
I just
all
want to
right?
ask him a question or two. Because
you really do? Okay. Dr. Steve, we got Rich Voss in studio.
Hey, how you doing, Doc?
All right, man. How are you?
Okay. Can a common cold last over a week, like a runny nose and stuff?
Absolutely. Matter of fact, the typical duration of the truly common cold is usually thought to be 2 weeks, but there's this thing that's been going around. Well, it's a little bit late for it, but there was a whooping cough epidemic that crashed through here earlier in the year, and that can last up to 6 weeks, where you just have a hacky cough you'll notice that it's worse when you laugh. You know, you'll just start coughing and coughing.
Well, that's not going to happen here in the studio.
Oh, good.
So I thought maybe I have a sinus infection.
Yeah.
But I had antibiotics last year for a sinus infection.
Antibiotics.
Antibiotics, I said.
Infections are really actually viral and
antibiotics
on to antibiotics, but a lot of doctors still, you know, we're over-treating
I love it.
common colds with antibiotics. But
That's bad, right? Doesn't it make super flus?
well, it doesn't make super flus, but it does. We have created these multiply resistant organisms by teaching them how what antibiotics we would use against them, you know, by exposing them to them.
Yeah, and then they learn like, this is nothing. Fuck it.
Yeah. So we've got two big ones now, and now there's a third one coming out. There's
That's great.
multiply resistant staph that we've all heard about. And then there's vancomycin-resistant enterococcus, and that's a bad one. And now there's this one that's called extremely multiply-resistant Acinetobacter, and it's not sensitive to anything.
Well, also, too, when I was in Montreal, when I worked out, I walked into the steam bath barefooted. Could I have caught something like that? Don't they get staph infections? What is that?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, they're like if you're working out at a gym or something, or you could be in a sauna or something, and pick up a skin infection. You get this little weird skin infections. That can be this multiply resistant staph. The cool thing about it is in young, otherwise healthy people who get it, it's usually just a little skin infection, and it's easily treated so far with an antibiotic that you can take by mouth called Bactrim. So. We've still got it fooled on one front. But anyway, that's possible. People who work out in gyms and stuff can get that.
Oh.
This is hilarious.
I might just... Really? What? I just might have some kind of light cold because my nose has been running. But sometimes it stops and then starts again.
Yeah,
well, dude, it's a cold. You can just have allergies, too, and allergies can cause coughing and can cause nasal congestion and stuff. You can get postnasal drip. It could give you a hacky cough, and that can last for months.
Also, there's a guy named Ronnie on the line. He says he makes dentures for a living.
Yeah.
You got some dentures, right?
No, I have. These are not dentures.
Okay, all right. But he said you could be allergic to that shit.
No.
Maybe there's some shit in your mouth you're allergic to.
No, this happened in Montreal.
Is that possible, Dr. Steve?
Yeah, I've heard about that. The thing is that he's had that stuff in his mouth for a long, long time.
Yeah.
So
but he's had a fucking runny nose since the NAW days.
No, I think when I was in Montreal doing 21 shows, and I was in one club that had to be 120 degrees for 5 hours. It was fucking brutal. I was hosting two nights there, 5 hours a night, and leaving that heat, going back out to the weather, and being by the mic and not sleeping, 4 hours a night.
You wore yourself down, right?
I don't know. I'm going to get blood tests again.
Yeah, you better. He's really paranoid, Dr. Steve. By the way, a lot of people, Dr. Steve, pointing out, Dr. Steve, they're just basically writing, what's cool about staph?
Who said, yeah?
Because didn't he say what's cool about it is?
What's cool about it is...
Yeah, everyone's like, what could possibly be cool about staph?
I can't even believe I said that. It just must have been a vocal crutch.
Well, but walking barefooted from like 10 feet, you'd have to have a cut on your foot or something to catch
Holy
something,
shit,
right?
The paranoia that Rich Voss has.
Staph. You carry staph on your skin all the time anyway.
Yep, it's right there.
A little abrasion is enough to get it to invade the skin. So, that's why people in gyms get it. The other thing people in gyms can get is a thing called herpes gladiatorum, where, if you're working out.
Cock in the locker room.
Or if you're doing contact sports like MMA or jiu-jitsu or something like that, you can get herpes anywhere on your skin. It doesn't just have to be on your genitalia or on your lips. And, some people get it on their chest or their back. It's just another risk of...
Go ahead, Rich.
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies thinking of this.
Every time I can't talk...
You can't talk to doctors, right?
I love listening to them because they have so much knowledge. Mm-hmm. But now, like, last time I listened to this fucking
That's how
jackass...
he feels about kindergartners, too.
Yeah, I didn't know you could get herpes on your back.
It's unbelievable.
What the fuck?
Big load on your fucking back, maybe. I can understand how some girls can get it that way.
What if you have a fetish of rubbing your dick on strange toilet seats? Can you catch it?
Oh, my God. Can you imagine? What the
fetish?
In a hut in the Congo.
Oh, see?
What's the worst thing you could rub your cock on there, Dr. Steve?
Worst thing?
Yeah, worst thing. And obviously not another...
belt sander?
Yeah. And obviously not another human being. Like, if all of a sudden you just had some weird fetish where you had to rub your cock at everything, what would be the worst thing?
Frank says another cock.
Sulfuric acid.
Yes, exactly.
There you go.
You could catch something from a toilet seat if you're...
Like something
If
here.
your dick-
Here's the question.
I want to know
What
about
is
the toilet
worst,
seat
What is the worst thing you could put your dick on or in that would happen under normal circumstances? A toilet seat, you smacking it against the side of the urinal.
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Like, where would you be more apt to pick up some type of problem with your penis? Where would it have to go?
There are, toilet seats really are reasonably safe. It's and those pieces of paper that people put down, will protect them to a certain degree. But the only thing that you really could pick up from a toilet seat would be, if somebody, had a herpes lesion on their dick, rubbed it on the seat, and then you sat right on that part of the seat.
Perfect timing.
I mean, it would take something like that, and that's very unusual. So,
but how many minutes? You know what I mean? Like the guy has to get right up, or you know what I mean?
The herpes lesion or the herpes virus can actually live on what we call fomites, which are just inanimate objects, for many hours. But again, someone would have to have ass lesions for you to get ass lesions.
What if somebody rubs...
You don't want ass lesions, by the way.
That doesn't sound good.
What if somebody rubs...
To answer your question, though, I think a log, an actual log, like if you were taking a shit out in the woods and you rub your... and you're sitting on a log, there are all kinds of these scary, what are called saprophytic organisms that eat wood and stuff, and then if they get on your skin and cause an infection, they can be really nasty.
So don't sit on any logs when you're in the woods.
Yeah. What if that person rubs their herpes dick on the toilet seat? Could you catch anything on your tongue?
Absolutely.
There's one sick fuck out there that needs to lick toilet seats. That's his thing.
That's just jerking off.
That's
they
their
have
thing.
to lick
They
toilet.
just have to.
There's one fat-looking guy with glasses.
It's just his thing. He just can't help himself.
There's one guy right now, there has to be, that's licking the floor in a peep booth. That just gets off.
He has to.
He has to.
Or he can't make it through his day. I don't know why that's funny, but...
So you don't think I have TB?
No, it doesn't sound... I mean, the way to determine whether you have TB is to do a TB test. They just do a skin prick, and they look at it in 48 hours, and if it's normal, you don't have TB.
Well, how about let's get
positive? You still don't necessarily have TB. It just means you've been exposed to it.
Well, why don't we get real with Rich Voss? I notice he's chewing nicotine gum still.
Yes.
How many years, Rich?
4.
He's been chewing nicotine gum for 4 years. Now tell him what he could get from doing that.
No, don't. Please don't.
Why? We got to get that fucking gum out of your mouth.
It's better
finally.
than smoking cigarettes because
It is better.
each gum has 4 milligrams of nicotine. So say I do 10 a day, that's 40 milligrams of nicotine.
Rationalized it.
When I used to smoke...
How many cigarettes would that be?
When I smoked, a cigarette has 9 milligrams.
So it's about
okay.
4.5.
So I used to
Look at
smoke...
what Rich can do when he has to.
Yeah. Well, listen.
He's like fucking Michio Kaku.
I used to smoke 3 packs a day. Here, I used to smoke 3 packs a day.
Is like a river.
Which is 60 cigarettes a day times 9 milligrams is 540 milligrams a day I used to have compared to 40.
Oh, he's rationalized this.
He's completely rationalized it. He knows the math and everything.
Now here's the reality. Dr. Steve, what could he get from continuing to chew the nicotine gum?
Well, here's the thing. Rich, you're absolutely right. Chewing is by far
way better.
Okay, way better because you're not getting exposed
So that's
to
a
the
good
carbon
thing.
monoxide. You're not getting exposed to the tar. But nicotine of itself is not a safe drug because it causes constriction of the blood vessels. So the first thing that it can cause.
Ant's tapping out.
Oh, no. Oh, nicotine. All right. I thought something else was dangerous.
I'm scared.
All right. Eventually, I'll quit this too.
No. He's not done. He's not done.
No, he's not done.
Go ahead, Dr.
What are the dangers of nicotine?
Lay it out for him.
The first thing is nicotine is the number one reversible cause of impotence in men over 40.
I don't care.
And that was really?
Yeah. He's like, I don't care. Like that's nothing.
That's nothing.
I laugh at that, right, Rich?
Yeah,
Bonnie,
please.
fuck that.
So is that fucking broad's naked body.
Oh, shit.
See, I didn't care about the cancer and the heart disease and all that stuff. It was when I found out that statistic that caused me to quit.
Little impotence.
All right, you know what? This was great talking to you. Thank you for your help. But
No, what about the nicotine? What else?
I got to run and take it. I got to go to the bathroom so bad.
Oh, shit.
That's one of the
What's
symptoms.
one of the symptoms is you can't control your bowels.
No, it's, oh my God. You know when you cramp right down here, when it's going to
It's
just
ready to
fly
blow.
out?
It's ready
This
to
is going
blow.
to be perfect. I don't have to struggle now.
Kenny,
Close the door.
close the door. Force him to stay in here. Fuck it.
Rich went.
Rich is
That
gone.
door's hanging up and staying open now.
Yeah,
And then we could hear everything outside. I think it's the rug. Some shit.
It's whatever.
Tell him he can shit when he can get past Kenny.
Yeah,
he ran out of
He
here.
ran the fuck out of here.
He's gone. Okay.
He ran out
Well,
of here.
And the reason he's gone, he doesn't want to hear your stuff. That's why. He just made an excuse. I'm telling you, he is uber paranoid.
And every cigarette has.
We were talking about hangnails one time, and I freaked him out. So I know this is going to freak him out.
How could a hangnail
It was
freak him out?
something so innocuous like that, and then I found out like weeks later that it had bothered him the whole time. I guess we were talking about eating peanuts causing diverticulitis or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that freaked him out.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, the nicotine still is not. It's not safe. It's just safer than smoking. But,
Sure. Okay.
But anyway, its biggest risks are cardiovascular. You know, heart disease, stroke, and impotence.
Oh, he is so glad
he left.
He'll be so glad he left.
He doesn't want to hear that.
He doesn't like that stuff.
Why else would you quit doing something? You quit smoking because you're afraid of what it's going to do to you. So
Right.
The only way to get off the nicotine gum is to become afraid of what it's going to do to him.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason people stop
Why
doing
else would
things.
you quit?
Yeah, it's great.
All right, sir. Weird Medicine next Saturday night.
Yeah, July 31st.
Right on. We look forward
Thank
to
you
that, Dr.
so much.
Steve. Thank you. Have a great
Dr.
weekend, man.
Steve.
Yeah, you too, anytime.
All right.
Dr. Steve.
Dr. Steve becoming a regular on the show.
Well, he's our go-to guy whenever we need any medical expertise.
Absolutely.
Gotta go to Dr. Steve.
Let's take a break.
Or crappy wine.
Anything we can play into break? We got Bob Kelly rapping. We got the Passion of the Popeye. Got the Mel Gibson stuff. You know which one we should play with?
I want to take the Bob Kelly rapping and fucking run it through a goddamn grinder.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not taking that either. Love the Bob Kelly.
Bobby is great.
He
But that rap, just like, it's like bad white guy freestyling.
He loves it. He's freestyling.
But I think he thinks he's good at it. He's an amazing comic. He's funny as fuck. And then, what's he doing?
What is he doing? The one CD I needed is not in the case. Fuck.
Oh shit! Whose head's rolling for that?
Nah, no one's. I don't give a shit anymore.
I really just don't care anymore.
Let's play "Burning Down the House," the remix.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause
good choice. Good choice.
We started playing it the other day, and then we had to play something else because whatever. So let's play it here. Mel Gibson and a little Talking Heads for everybody.
First. return to the worldwide broadcast of the Opie and Anthony Show. Okay. On the virus, Sirius XM.
The hell?
How'd it go for you in the bathroom, Rich?
It was insane.
Yeah.
Now, I was 30 seconds away, or maybe 15, right when I got my pants down. It
was straining like, come on, pants, come down.
Yeah, and I don't like to talk about going to the bathroom, that type of humor.
Of course,
but this was the best in 2 weeks. It was like 2
really?
weeks of everything, and it just flew out.
Nice and smooth, and
it was
a smooth ride.
It was unbelievable.
Uneventful, no turbulence.
And now I have a bowling game on my iPhone where I could bowl and do it at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's heaven.
Yeah, but if I don't...
Why were you giggling? Because I was about a couple minutes behind you, and I was in the bathroom, and you were just laughing to yourself in the stall.
Because I was thinking about putting that on a big newspaper and walking it in here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The reaction from him going... puking and
I just would have run out like so heebie-jeebie.
Started giggling.
So heebie-jeebie.
Thinking what are the things I can do with this big fucking dump?
This big lump of shit. This piece of shit.
Are we eventually going to get old enough where we don't laugh at fucking toilet
like
humor?
Shit jokes and stories and...
It started when I was 8, and it just continues, man.
Well,
I just don't get it.
Thinking about what you said about there is some guy that's licking or rubbing his dick onto it. He has to do it.
That's his thing. I would imagine we all have a thing, and some are whatever, and others are like, no, this is my thing. I have to lick every time. And me and Ann were talking about the Hut Girl and how hilarious that is.
It's so funny. You are so... No matter what you get here in the States, you could be like, oh, if I didn't use this, or
right. There's always
am I going to catch something.
A little doubt in your head, like, oh, fuck, man.
But if you're fucking a girl in a hut, you absolutely have something.
Yes.
You caught something. You're just wondering how bad it is. But you have something. If you walk out of a hut,
yes,
you have a fucking disease.
That's a new bit I'm going to do now on stage. Because I can't. Here's the thing.
But what makes
when you pull out and you have no dick left, you know you have something.
There's a problem.
But what makes it so funny is you would still have to have sex with the girl.
Yeah. You'd be like, I'll just go in the hut.
Yeah, look, man. Maybe I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes hut pussy can be
hut pussy.
That's one letter away from hut pussy, which is pretty much the same thing.
Oh, it's a hut. Hut.
Too good.
Terrible.
Too fucking good, man. All right. Wow, boom. What else is up, Rich? Did you watch it? No one cares. Why am I going to ask you?
Did you watch it? Fuck it.
I was going to do a golf thing, but you watched the British Open. But
yeah, a lot of it. Fucking guys. That win is. I think Tiger's done. You know what it is?
You think he's done?
Not that he's done.
A lot of people are starting to think he might be done.
No, it's not. He's done.
He's going to win a few more, but not like he was winning in the past.
He won. One of the reasons, besides being great, is people are intimidated by him, so they got out of their game. They're not intimidated
and now they're just
by
like,
him anymore.
fuck this guy, right?
Yeah, because there's so many good new golfers, they don't give a fuck. They're not intimidated anymore.
Since his fall from grace.
And I know you're not a huge golf fan, but there was a guy playing the British Open. He was he's an Asian guy, right? I think he's 16 or 17, and he shot
58.
58 or 59 on a golf course back in Japan or something. And
Oh, wow.
And he's not even
mini golf, right?
I don't even think he's 18 years old, and he's already shooting ridiculous numbers.
Well, they putt so good.
How is Tiger going to compete with all these young guns coming up?
Yeah, this kid Ricky Fowler, who's coming up, who's fucking
orange guy. He likes the orange hat and the orange shirt.
The Puma, yeah. There's all these. They're not intimidated by him. That's how a lot of boxers and karate guys win fights, because they just take your fucking, your heart just looking at them.
Yeah.
I remember when I used to fight in karate tournaments, man. I used to scare the shit out. Oh, yeah, I used to fight in karate tournaments back in the day.
Stop it.
I'm telling
Ralph Macchio.
I waxed on.
Well, you a little fucking karate guy?
I know. My little feet would fly through the air. And
I cannot picture that at all.
That was back in the day.
He's done karate moves for us.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I can't imagine.
Can you break a board right now?
Huh?
Can you break a board?
Yeah, do you have a balsa wood board?
What can you break right now with your skills?
What could I?
If you had to.
I don't know. I could break the momentum of the show. I could break a board. Yeah, fuck yeah. Look at this guy.
Well, they can. It's radio.
Oh, no.
It's called the worst kung fu movie audition ever. It's worth checking out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes.
I fucking
love
love
to get all psyched here in this song.
Oh.
You like this song, Voss? Remember this? Right? Yeah. Big montage. This is the montage of the actual tournament. Sweep the leg.
That guy knocked himself out.
So we just watched some guy with nunchucks just fucking
try to do a flip.
And he knocked his ass right out.
Oh my god.
What is this one called? The worst kung fu movie auditions ever, right? Is he gonna kick an apple off of this thing's head? And he went right on his
He
ass.
didn't even get close.
No.
These guys suck. Us.
Oh, look at that, Bobby Kelly.
Oh, yeah. This fat guy did a tumble salt. It wasn't even a roll. And tried to break a board and failed miserably.
You ever watch Foot Fist Way?
I gotta start watching.
Have you watched it yet?
No, I have not watched that.
Danny McBride's first movie, I believe. That's how he got discovered by Will Ferrell.
I didn't watch that one.
It's pretty damn good as far as this whole karate culture goes.
Yeah.
Taekwondo and all that. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm more about
there's some pretty good scenes in that.
You guys know movies. There's, like, just a couple movies, because we don't rent movies that much anymore, because we watch Damages and Breaking Bad. So what are these two movies? What's the one with Matt Damon? Is it part of the Supremacy shit, the new one? The something zone, or you know what I'm saying? Green Zone, maybe.
Okay.
Don't help him.
What?
No, I don't know what you're talking about yet.
The new
Keep going.
Matt Damon movie that's on video.
All right.
On video.
Have you? Or it's coming out. I just saw the poster in front of Blockbuster.
On video.
Blockbuster.
On DVD or video.
There's not many Blockbuster. When someone mentions Blockbuster on this show, I get really confused.
I thought they were gone.
They shut them all down in Manhattan, and the ones you do see, they're having a massive clearance sale.
Why? What are people doing?
Electronically delivered media.
Wait,
oh
what
yeah,
did
we
you
went
say?
through this before. Well, what they're doing.
You're
Netflix.
still going to Blockbuster to get movies?
Oh yeah.
You know that's very rare, right? I'm sure there's other people listening right now that.
What do you rent?
For the most part, no one goes to a video store.
I
anymore.
knew it was rare when I walked in. They started throwing confetti and horns blew, and I went. They came up and handed me a prize and stuff.
Very excited.
Yes, you know, they pointed to a car. They had a model in there and stuff. But
You actually do go in, pick a movie out, take it to the counter, and rent it.
That's because I leave my house.
No,
no, Rich. I would love to
understand.
be
I'm
with
just
you on
saying,
that
like-
one, but no, people aren't doing that anymore.
Is there a late fee?
Well, now.
Now,
even better, they have those dollar machines outside 7-Eleven and different places where you can.
He's got a point there. The red box thing.
Yeah.
It actually is. I can't imagine why, but it is kind of taken off a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because I was just having this
really
argument
don't-
the other day. It's like they put them in like Pathmarks and like supermarkets or outside of a 7-Eleven where it's like $1 a day. You go in, you put $1 in like a vending machine, and it vends you out a DVD.
And do you think I really give a fuck if you go, I have to agree? He's
Sorry.
saying to me, like, oh, well, I'm
I was
with
trying
him
to
on
help
this
you
one.
out.
It doesn't matter to me.
Sorry, I was trying to help you out.
No, but here's the thing. You can,
Wait, but I want to know,
I-
do you have to give the DVDs back?
No, you get to keep them for $1. I have a collection. Of course you got to give them back. You put them right back into the fucking thing. How many days is it?
Oh, now you're looking for help.
Now he's mad.
Now you're looking for help. See what you did?
Right there with you.
There you go, you fucking idiot. Now you're going to fucking swing out here by yourself.
No, because to me it's the same thing. Like
It's like Netflix,
Redbox.
basically.
No, because you actually have to go to get it. So what's the point? Like I don't understand how
Yeah, but if you're-
Blockbuster fails.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because the point is, you still have to go and get your DVD, and then you have to go and bring it back.
But here's the difference. Like, if you're going into the supermarket or 7-Eleven, you're walking out and you see it, you go, what the fuck, maybe I'll get a DVD. So it's not usually premeditated. They're going on impulse buys.
It's more convenient.
That's fair, but you still
Instead
have
of going
to,
out of your way to go to Blockbuster.
But then you still have to go out of your way to bring it back.
Well, no, you just go next time you go to the Pathmark.
If you remember.
To get your shitty groceries or whatever.
But it's only like $1.99 or something.
It's like $1 a day, something like that.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
Oh, so if you have it for 10 days, it's $10? That type of thing?
Well, you got to
I think so.
return it. And dumb Bonnie, I went to return hers, and she forgot to put the DVD back into the case. So once you put it in, you got to pay for the DVD. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You get the DVD, it comes out of a fucking electronic box or whatever, box.
An electronic box.
So
the future.
And then you're done with it. You just slip it in, and then it fucking, whatever scans but you close once you close it and put it in.
Yeah.
You can't get it back. And old dummy gave it to me to bring back, but she didn't have the DVD in it. You know what I'm saying?
So what happens? What happens when?
I guess they charge her credit card for a missing DVD.
Yeah.
How much would that be?
$450.
Yeah. It used to be $99. I remember if you lost your video, your VHS tape, it was $99 for a fucking just shitty Eddie Murphy movie.
Really?
Or something. Yeah. It was $100.
Well, they got to get their money back anyhow for those movies.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyhow, back to my point was this Matt Damon movie. I wanted to get 2 movies. Have you seen it? Is it called The Green Zone or something?
All right, let's try to figure out.
Yes, I've seen The Green Zone.
Is that Matt Damon?
Most of it, anyway.
Is it one of those Bourne Supremacy?
No, he's not Jason Bourne in it. No, he's just some guy. It's the beginning of the Gulf War, or not the Gulf War, the last one, the
Iraq,
second Bush
right?
war.
Takes place in Iraq.
He's looking for
Little war
WMDs.
Yeah.
And there seems to be this problem and little conspiracy thing going on and stuff. And he's
How
trying to
about
figure it out.
Brooklyn's Finest? Have you seen that?
Have not seen that yet.
What was your favorite movie of the last year, Rich?
Oh,
tough one, huh?
I'll tell you I don't remember. I know a funny movie was that one with Gandolfini in it, James
Who? Wait a minute.
James Gandolfini, whatever the fuck his name is.
Gandolfini?
The guy that,
or
Zach,
Zach,
you help him.
Zach, I can't
the
even say
guy
Zach's
that
last
was
name.
fucking on The Sopranos forever.
Wait, what's his name?
Gandolfini or something.
Gandolfini.
Whatever the fuck, you know who I'm talking about. So
Tony
But you can't go through life just saying that over and over again. You know what I'm talking about.
Whatever. It's early, and I'm not always great with names. He was.
Which movie was he in?
It was a comedy. It was kind of funny where we attack Canada or take over Canada.
Oh,
Canadian bacon?
No,
that's old school, right?
No, that was fucking John Candy in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dug him up to do the remake. The one where he, you know what? Check it out. Let's go to the computer.
Let's go to the computer. Rich is directing.
All right, well, let's go to the computer.
Let's go to the computer.
We're going to the computer now.
There is a gap in. I mean, obviously, we're not all that far in age, but there is a definite technological gap that happened.
Between Rich and us?
Yeah,
I think so, too.
Yeah, you really are not very technology savvy.
I'm fucking the worst, and it's really starting to scare me because, if you hang out with Bobby, he's got fucking.
Yeah.
It's like he's like walking Wall Street, only with computers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he knows all the shit that's out.
With his fucking touchpad, whatever the fucking that fucking big blackboard computer he walks around with. That fucking, if he had 2 of them, he could walk down a mountain like Moses. The big tablet, and he has everything on it, and he just knows what to do with everything. He's like a fucking. He's like Mr. Cut and Paste.
But if you have an iPad, which is what they're called, you do know everything about it.
You don't.
I
have an iPhone, and I just. What do I know? I know how to get,
Do you
once
have
in a while.
apps? Do you have any?
Fuck.
I got that bowling.
I got bowling
app.
and even that now, if I don't throw the first 3 strikes, I get out of the game and start over.
That's not good.
That's cheating.
Because my highest game was 279.
But you don't have do you have Facebook on your iPhone?
Yeah, but I'm not really into any of that.
Do you do any of your banking on your phone?
What about
My banking?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They've made it safe, Rich.
Don't worry, Mr. Jew. It's okay. You're not going to lose your money.
No, it's not
You
that.
can fucking use the phone.
I don't bank on the phone.
Why wouldn't you? Pay your bills? There are times you're like, oh, fuck, I got to pay this bill. And you just punch it up on your phone. You punch in the amount.
Well, now,
and there it goes.
Slide some shit around and you're good.
I'm kind of like, what's that?
It's on my bills.
That's your bill. See, here's the thing
Check
with
your
me.
stocks.
With bills. Oh, I'll tell you the dumb thing I did.
Well, first
But
I want to
here's
hear what your bills. Are you still putting stamps on envelopes?
Oh, really? Yes.
Don't say, oh, really?
Of course.
A lot
How
of
else
people
would you
aren't.
send a fucking letter without a stamp?
No one writes letters, though.
No one writes letters. They email
Yeah,
or
well,
text.
obviously,
You write
obviously, for the baby gift we sent him, he texted me, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
how you do it in the
You
year
don't-
2010.
You don't
Thank
text
you.
a guy,
I'm not
thank you.
fucking sending you a thank you note, you,
You are
fucking
the most
old school
impersonal
fucking
douchebag.
asshole.
Oh, really?
Why are you making it about me?
Why don't you
It was a
send
nice
out
gift, and I wrote you back and said, thank you for the baby
you
gift.
know, first of all, you don't
What
write
do you
first of all,
want?
send out a mass email. Here's the thing.
What do you want?
Well, you didn't
It
write me
wasn't a
back.
mass
You didn't
email.
write me back.
I said, tell Bonnie thanks for the
No,
gift, and you never wrote back because I think that's when you found out that Bonnie sent me a gift, by the way. You had
I'm
no
the one
clue
who
that
told
she
Bonnie.
sent me a baby
I
gift.
told Bonnie to send you a gift. Why do you think I got your address? But the reason he wrote back, I wrote him about, oh, we sat next to this guy on a plane, and he goes, oh, cool, whatever. Oh, and thanks for the gift.
Right.
Oh, and
Right.
like, that was an afterthought. That's
I
almost.
got to sit down with stationery and write you a fucking thank you note?
No, you know what? You don't even have to. But you could.
Obviously
you could,
I have to.
You
You're
could
taking it
send
very personal.
You could say. You could send a text or an email. Oh, and go thank you for the gift. Not oh, by the way, and thank you for like that was. You know what I mean? That was oh fuck. He sent me a gift. I don't know. When we got gifts, we sent out thank you notes. Maybe they don't do that anymore. Maybe I'm just prehistoric.
But you're so old school. It's
Yeah,
so weird.
like
First
with-
of all, yeah, we are sending out thank you notes to aunts and grandmas, like people that would appreciate a thank you note.
Are you
Not-
kidding me?
Not one of my peers. I got to sit down and fucking get stationery out. What's wrong with you?
Stationery and a quill.
Yes, we
My
are.
dearest
Yeah,
Richard
thank you.
Voss.
Yeah. We are.
I wish to acknowledge and thank you oh so much for like a fucking Civil War love letter.
Yeah, we do send out thank you notes. but
okay.
That's for the
A
older
quill.
generation.
You just get a quill in your hand. The Rich has a quill and a little ink thing he dips it in.
I want a guy with a bald head and hair down his back and glasses staring
Yes.
in knickers.
Oh.
No, I said knickers.
Oh, okay. I
You
misunderstood.
think he closes his envelopes with that wax shit and the
Yes.
seal?
And the seal.
I have one of
sends
the-
it off on the Pony Express.
Right, what the fuck? Are you serious?
Oh,
My
maybe
text isn't good enough. I'll call your wife.
no.
But,
I
yeah,
guess
we're-
the text is. I guess it.
Yeah,
but,
thank you
well,
notes for fucking ants and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that's old school shit. I really
That-
gotta fucking give you a fucking thank you.
No,
note?
you could send me a Twitter. Send me a picture. You know what? If you would have sent me a sunset picture, one of your
I'm
from
stuck
your
with the
catalog.
sunset. Trust me.
You're-
You know that I get over 100 sunset pictures a day,
You take
and now
them?
I'm getting sunrises
You mean people send them to you?
every fucking day now. I'm the sunset kid. And if you notice, I haven't tweeted as many sunsets. I'm trying to get out of that world. I really am.
Butch Cassidy and a sunset kid.
Right.
Okay. Well,
Now-
so
now-
I, don't
now,
hit
I love how the
financially.
real shit comes out. This guy is actually mad. He's probably checking his mailbox every day.
I'm
for my
not
stupid
mad at all.
Thank you note.
You kidding me? I'm not even mad. I told Bonnie I
Well,
was
why
on the
would you
road
bring it up?
for good radio. Why do I bring up short shorts? Because I know how to lead into stuff. That sometimes I'm a setup guy.
Oh, I like that.
You know.
Rich, I got to ask you, with your bills, when you pay your bills, are
Don't
you
forget there
writing
was
out
something else, too,
a
we have to
check?
ask about.
Oh, yeah.
You're writing out a check.
Yes.
You're
But not only do I write out a check, I have on my bulletin board next to my desk, I have an index card. Okay.
Index
Hold on.
cards.
With all my bills, like mortgage, condo, health insurance, and then I have June, July, August, and then I check it off when I pay the bill because I have about 15 or 20 bills, so I don't want to fuck up. And then if all my bills are paid for for the month by the second week. Sometimes I'm a month in advance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I look at my checked index card and I'm like fucking so
abacus on his desk.
So if you have it on your phone, you're going, did I pay that bill or did I not pay that bill?
Are you out of your mind? I could look back months on my phone and see what bill I paid, when I paid it, how much the amount was, the check. I could look at an image of the check itself, the back, the front, after they fucking endorsed it. I mean, I could pay a bill right now. I could just sit there and go, oh, wow, I forgot to pay, like, John Hancock or something, and go there and put the amount in and hit it, and I could look at a list of every time I've paid that bill and when I paid it.
What do you mean? You have it like a fucking...
There's a whole list of all my people that I pay
How
every
do you
month.
do that on your phone? You make a list?
You set it up. Yeah, you make...
Richie, how about this one? You could just have the bank take the money out and pay your bills.
Well, I do that now for my mortgage.
Automatic for things that are the same. For the things that are the same, yeah.
For my mortgage, I have them take it straight out of my account.
You sound like a trainable.
You really do sound like somebody that they give money to and see if he can make it on the bus.
Or make it
there and
living
back.
on their own, but they have people constantly stopping over to make sure it doesn't burn the house down.
I got so much shit on my mind.
You got to make sure he's not burning the house down.
Look, we all have one family member. Let's be honest with each other here.
No,
that one person you're like, I think he can live on his own. We're going to have to look after him a little bit, but...
I have so much shit on my plate that... if I learn one thing...
You're using index cards to fucking pay your bills.
No, that's to mark off.
How about you get you have a desk at home?
Yes.
So how about like an inbox, an outbox type of thing? You put all the bills you got to pay in $1.
No, they come in.
One tray.
They come in and they come. I do. I have that on my little.
And then all right, everything in this
filer.
tray I got to take care of.
Yeah, I do
and then
that.
You move it over to the other tray where you don't have to take care of it anymore because it's done.
I do that. I do. I file.
Do you put the flag up in your mailbox still? To alert the mailman that better get my mail today.
See that's their technological gap.
It's so weird.
You are really old school when it comes to there's so many convenient things. It just makes it like this iPhone is so fucking convenient for so many things.
Will you teach me?
But I have an account. I have an account where I could buy and sell stocks. I don't have to call a broker and hope I get through and get it. Sell. It's buy, sell immediately.
Yeah, but you know what the problem with that is?
Oh,
and here's the problem. Here we go. All you have to do, without paying attention by mistake, is hit one wrong number, and everything could go.
Yeah, well, don't do that. That's when you look on the confirm trades page, and then before you hit thing, you look and confirm what you just did.
I still go over stuff I write, and then I realize there's mistakes after it. Like you can make mistakes. You can just draw a blank, or that's what you got to be careful with those. My mistake was a couple of weeks ago. I was sitting with I was talking to a person that works on Wall Street, and she said she's been getting memos from financial analysts and advisors to take her money out of everything that is going to get super bad, right?
So this is called insider trading that you're talking about.
No, that was just not to buy stocks, just to clear your money out. That's not insider trading.
Yeah, it's insider trading.
It is?
If people are telling her before the fact that something's going to happen.
No, they're just speculating.
They were
You can turn on
speculating.
TV and there's financial analysts that say, hey, it's going to get worse. That's not insider trading.
I thought people knew stuff.
No. This is just
so they're
speculation.
speculating. Good. Okay.
So she told me, that. So now I'm thinking we're going to turn into some Mad Max shit out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like the whole economy's going to crumble and this and that. And so I went and said, so I, like a dummy, I bought. I just one day, I don't know what got in my head, but I went and bought $20,000 worth of Canadian money. Because I figure if our economy falls, at least maybe theirs will last another week or two.
Are you kidding me?
I'm already losing.
How? Yeah.
The Canadian dollar's down.
But the only thing we've ever really had at its best was parity with their money.
No, they've gone above us
They've
twice.
gone above us, but not to the amount where you're going to make a fucking fortune.
No.
Not worth the risk or time.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Rich.
Well, here's
Canadian money.
I know. And then I
bought some drachma and some Deutschmarks.
and a couple Cougarans. And I bought a ruble. And is that what it's called?
Well, Cougarans.
from Russia.
It's Krugerrand, and they were from South Africa, and they're gold coins.
Oh, that was Lethal
and they don't
Weapon
make
2.
them anymore, and they're very valuable. And because they're gold, but also because they're just not made anymore.
There's your thank you note.
Krugerrand.
There's your thank you note. I'm off the hook.
Yeah, really?
Yes, that's your thank you note. What,
How can
that's
you
not good
start
enough?
it from the bottom?
Opie just wrote Voss a thank you note
I don't
on
wanna
the back
hear it
of his
later.
promo sheet with Sharpie.
But
it's a thank you note.
Yeah, it's this. See, this is what
you need.
Now I'm going. He appreciates.
Now, if we cut that piece of paper in half, then the other part could go on the bottom.
And
so
then we
it
could,
reads
we
nice.
could photocopy it.
I ran out of room, so then I had to make the arrow and go to the top of the page. That's your thank you note. Could you pass it along to Bonnie, who actually did all the fucking work for my son's baby gift?
Oh, really? I'm the one who got your address and told her to send it.
Yeah.
And who pays indirectly?
Let me say hi to Jimmy in Jersey. Jimmy.
Hey, I got to ask Father Time. Putting aside the fact that you had your wife do it, did she go out and actually pick out the gift and go to the post office and mail it? Or did she do what everybody else did? Go on and click a few buttons and it went by overnight mail?
Yeah, did he do it online?
Listen, megaphone mouth.
Did she do it online?
Yeah, she knows.
That's kinda
She does
lazy.
that. She sends all her
that's
gifts
lazy.
online.
So then my lazy thank you note should be perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, she did it online because.
Why not? Why is it? Text message is good.
All right, so well, you have someone in your corner. This guy he makes a valid point.
He really is like old school and takes it very seriously.
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm like my grandparents. They grew up. They were racist, and I couldn't. And you know what? 'Cause they were racist.
Yeah.
We lived in a black neighborhood, but they hated all the neighbors. They were quite racist. And you couldn't change it.
They didn't hate it enough to move.
Oh, because my grandfather had a construction
Well, why
business.
would they change it? See, this is something different. You can change this.
There was nothing
There's reason
worse.
to change this.
I was a little kid, and I used to play down the block with all the black kids, and I'd be on the block and know all the kids and stuff. Because in the front of my house, like, were the white kids, and in the back were the black kids. Like, we lived on the corner. So I always felt in between, like I wasn't good enough to hang with the white kids, but I was a little better. So I would sit and hang with the black kids, and we'd play it. And then my grandmother, once the street lights came on, came walking down the fucking street in her nightie with her fucking stockings to her ankle and a cigarette with the ash about 4 foot long, going, Richard, Robert, time to come home. And black kids don't want to see that.
No,
and they
they'll
just
make
fucking
fun of you
tormented me. It was horrible.
Then you were just the laughing stock.
It was
of
just
the,
here comes
the black
Richard's
guys.
grandmother and shit, and fucking just the worst. I had to deal with my parents and grandparents because we lived above my grandparents. You know, because we had no money, so our grandparents, we'd live above them, you know, for free because they had a multi-family house.
Yeah.
And like, you know, and then we'd have to go down to their fucking house for dinner on Friday night, and I have to watch them eat fucking chicken soup and pour ketchup in it to turn it into tomato chicken soup, and the fucking just horribleness. And then, it's just fucking horrible.
Wasn't good, no. So it doesn't sound very.
It wasn't a fun.
Did your grandparents die in the house while you were still living there?
Not in the house.
Well, some people die in the house.
And then
Sorry for asking.
Somebody
How did-
broke in the house and tied my grandmother to the chair and kicked my dog Frisky.
Your dog Frisky.
Yes, they kicked Frisky.
Frisky. You never got over the fact that poor Frisky took a boot into the mug.
We couldn't. It was our dog, but we kept the dog downstairs because our apartment was so small, and Frisky didn't have the room to run.
Frisky.
So where did Frisky live?
Down with my grandparents, and you know. But Frisky was so happy to see us.
Why was Grandma tied up? What did they take?
Huh?
What was taken?
They just robbed the fucking house. They broke. They also robbed my mother. They climbed up the balcony, up the fire escape, and climbed through my bedroom window. Thank God I wasn't in bed. We were across the street over my friend's house getting high. His parents moved out, so the house was empty. He still lived there, and we were just smoking pot and partying. And I fucking look out the window, and there's like 4 cop cars in front of my house.
Wow.
So I think I'm getting busted. So I flushed all my fucking pot down the toilet. and I go home and I find out that my mother also got robbed. Some guy climbed up the fire escape, climbed through the window, and walked in her bedroom, and she just got up, ran, and pushed him out of the way, and went downstairs, you know, and we didn't have shit for him
What,
to
he
take.
just robbed the place, though?
Yeah, what's he going to take? We didn't have no fucking nothing. What's he going to take from us?
Yeah.
You know, so...
What happened? I thought you guys, like, were wealthy.
All my relatives did okay, not us.
Yeah.
We were like the fucking black sheep. We were like...
Literally.
You know, my parents were divorced when people weren't getting divorced. You know what I mean? Back in...
Boy.
It was just fucking... Ugh.
Bad upbringing.
Do you know the address of that place?
Where I grew up?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Anyone living there? Any other Vosses?
No.
Can we street view it? I want to see where you used to live.
Can we street view it?
Oh, boy.
All right, here we go.
You want to try to explain
Here
this
we
one?
No, I kind of know this one.
What is it? Go ahead, describe it then.
You put the address in, and the satellite fucking focuses, and you get a picture of your fucking where you're at. A lot of people are doing it for traffic and shit now.
Traffic from 3 months ago or a year ago.
No, you could go on your fucking phone or whatever.
Yeah.
and see
have the
traffic.
satellite focus just for you.
And see the traffic.
And the satellite focuses, the satellite's focused just for one
you.
phone at a time.
Right, wonderful. What's the address, Rich? Write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
I
put
want
it
to see
in
how bad
here.
the neighborhood was.
Yeah, we'll take a look and see. It has to be
but
worse.
See, how you're not going to be able to see the back street because you can just say the street. Our address.
Wait. What? Do you understand?
I could listen to me.
Yeah.
I could give you the address of my house, old house.
Right.
It's on the corner.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and the street on the side of my house that went from the side to the back was named this. I don't have an address for that street, so you can't just put that street in.
Yeah, you
because you'll
can.
get the whole street.
But that's
unless
fine.
you can go between this street and that street.
Give us a fucking address.
Do you know what you can do, Rich? By the way,
watch what we do for you.
You can put in a street and then navigate with the computer
down the street.
Down the street.
Really?
So you can. It looks like. Oh my God! It's as if we brought someone in a time machine
Right, this is
from
so-
the 1800s.
This is so much fun, actually.
and showed him a jet airplane.
Because you always wondered,
what
how
would it
people
be like?
How people would handle.
He's like, really? My word!
Current times.
So you're saying people fly through the sky? And how long does it take to get from perhaps New Amsterdam to the province of... What the fuck are you... Rich?
Watch this, Rich.
I could see if there's a car parked outside my house right now, I bet.
Yes. Very dangerous.
Well, you know what the problem with that is? I live in a townhouse, so there's a lot of cars, so I can't prove anything.
Well, you could be able to see a car. Yeah, that's true. See, now here's the street. Do you know that house?
No. What the fuck? Where's that? Oh, hold on. No.
Look at
well,
it.
I'm next door.
What?
Right there. That was my house. Right there.
What house?
Which one?
Holy fuck! Right there. I lived. They cut the shrubs down. You see.
He's amazed.
Holy-
This is the best
Wait,
thing.
hold
Rich
on.
Boss is
That's the
amazed
side
at
of
this
my house.
technology.
Here's the fire
So that was the
escape where they
black
climb
side?
up. Yeah, go down this street. Can you go down this street? Of course I can.
Look at Rich. Make a left.
Oh, fuck.
That's a creepy house you used to live
That
in.
is, like,
I thought the
scary.
houses would be together, but...
See that fire escape? That was my bedroom window. Oh, God, I'm getting childhood memories.
See, Rich?
No,
Isn't
don't
it
touch me
amazing?
there.
Isn't this amazing?
This is insane. Hold on. That's where they fucking went up to fire escape. Holy fuck.
It's like a retard
It's just
seeing
amazing.
like a
I love
car
this.
for the
Oh, I
first
got-
time.
Oh, okay. Go down the street.
He's
That's just where
hysterical.
What a creepy
No, go
looking
this
house,
way.
though. But
It's a
hold on,
Victoria-
Rich, but it's a big house, so how were you poor?
I lived on the second floor. It was a three-floor
Are you
house.
renting?
Yeah, and the guy on the third floor was dead. They found him in a bag, spanking it, and he passed out in the bag.
What?
Yeah, you know when you jerk off in a bag, you know that fucking asphyxiation shit they call it or
He had a
whatever.
bag around his head.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't put it around his waist, and then he suffocated in a bag.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. These are.
You
see,
gonna
like
go
where
to your
these
friend's
streets-
house now, Rich?
Oh fuck!
This,
Wait, where's
this
the
neighborhood
porch?
doesn't even look that bad.
It doesn't look that
It's all-
bad.
It
It doesn't
doesn't
look
now
that
because there's
bad.
trees and the houses are fixed up, and it was all drugs and It doesn't
Looks like
look
a nice suburban neighborhood.
It really doesn't look bad
Get
at
that
all.
person
Good.
and see if they're white. Is that person white? Look, it's white people, right?
No, now those are probably Mexicans. Holy fuck! Is that?
What are we
I'm
looking
trying
at
to find
now?
Rudy's house. Go to the next house.
Rudy's house.
That's the porch we used to sit on, and I would.
Blow 'em?
It does look like a good neighborhood, and
blow them.
And holy fuck! And then that's where I got high for the first time.
Where? Point to stuff.
Isn't this look? It's a virtual tour of Rich's youth.
childhood.
Isn't it amazing?
This is in fucking.
We're looking
insane.
at
See
sort
what's
of like
available at your
an attic
fingertips?
window
It's right at your fingertips, Rich.
in another house in your neighborhood.
No, this
Amazing.
doesn't look like a bad neighborhood. And it doesn't.
This
The
is
house
Mr. Voss's neighborhood, everyone.
Tree-lined streets and.
No, I know it wasn't.
Looks
I didn't say.
wonderful.
You're one of
I
those
didn't say it was.
vehicles.
I didn't say it was projects.
Except for that.
I said,
Dude, these
listen.
houses are really not that bad.
Oh yeah,
they're
really.
all big houses. Yes,
Don't let
really.
They're big. Yeah, it's an old
They're all big
Victorian
houses.
town. You're right, but the neighborhood was bad. It was all drugs, and.
All right, where are we going now?
Oh, if you go up the street, I'll show you another story. Go up the street.
I'll show you another story.
I'll tell you another.
I
one.
am fucking
Go.
just.
Yeah, it's
This
just-
is fucking. This is the best day of my life.
You never
Come
knew
here.
you could do this?
Where we
go?
Oh,
It's
who
called
would know?
Street
Up
View.
to this house. Up
Who
here.
would know? He goes, no, who
would know? I don't
the
know.
whole world.
Okay.
That house?
Yeah, that house.
Don't blow the stop sign.
I did.
Okay, I used to live. I painted this house. I used to have my painting business right here. I used to
How's that paint job holding up? It's holding up good?
Is that your paint job right
Is that
there?
your paint job, or did they
Yeah,
paint
that's
it?
from 30 years ago. I painted this house, and this is really high. Those peaks are really high. And so I said to my employees, I go, look, just go out there and do whatever you got to fucking do. Make it look, let's get the fuck out of here. Get on my, because this house, I underbid it, and it was just full. So I go, we're done. And you see how high those peaks? The fucking dumb owner comes down outside with binoculars. I had all the ladders, everything packed. Okay,
Oh,
and he's
shit.
picking out spots
He's
with a
inspecting with binoculars.
Yeah, up in these
What a fucking asshole.
So I lived
Not
in the,
you, him.
I lived in the back of this
Douche.
house too.
Mm-hmm.
I rented an apartment with my girlfriend at the time. This is the first girl I ever fell in love with, I think. And I caught her fucking my best friend. I lived in this apartment right here. So
Right there?
I do all her
Which
clothes
window?
over.
Which window?
The back left.
Because you're pointing at another computer, so we don't know what you're
the
pointing
back,
at.
the back left of this building.
Oh, okay.
I threw all the clothes out the window,
Right.
and it was like heartbreaking at the time.
Yeah, of course
Then
it was.
and then I moved. I said, "Fucking," I moved to Colorado, and
he
I
lived
left.
in an upper middle class neighborhood.
I-
He's
I
trying to
know.
make believe it was the project.
Rich,
If you
where's-
drive there right
where's-
now, I'm telling you, it looks
drive
good.
there
now.
right now. It's that's
This
where
is it.
No,
that's
this
it.
house is not the bad area.
All right.
That one block when I grew up was all heroin and drugs.
All right,
I'm
where are we
saying.
going
What
now?
block?
Where are we
What
going
block?
Back here, between here. That's a.
All right, let's drive.
That's
let's
a halfway
virtually
house.
drive to the shitty area.
That's a halfway house. See you.
But that's
just
a
'cause-
halfway house. It looks nice.
Just because you see trees doesn't make it a good area.
Oh, there's a problem.
Well, let's see what this
That
is.
could be a problem. yeah. But look, he's sweeping the fucking walkway, though.
Yeah, blood.
Guy's sweeping up, making sure
That's
the
the
sidewalks
halfway
all
house.
look
That's the-
nice.
No, it looks good because there's trees.
What else you want to show us in the neighborhood? Anything else?
Show us the house where
That
you
man
had
was
to
crazy.
wear the short shorts for the drug dealer.
Oh, that was. I don't know where that was. That was in West Orange or East Orange, where we used to go there. This is amazing. I have to learn how to do this. Fuck paying bills online. I want to.
Virtual tours all over the place.
And it's you could see why. Is this today? Is this happening right now? Well, this
Is this real life?
Is this?
And he is going to the dentist. Can we fucking film you after your fucking dentist?
I got stitches.
Right.
No, I'm saying
this
is that
real life?
is that going on right now?
Rich, no. It takes
Why would you
quite
tell
a
him
while.
No? Why would you tell him no?
Just if it was, how would that work?
Yeah.
Like there would have to be cameras on like every
in the middle of the road.
every 3 feet.
Yeah, work it out in your head.
all across the world.
Work it out in your head.
No. First of all, there's no.
Work it out in
could
your head.
be
How would that be?
because
real
if you
right now,
see this
work
is
it out. Work it out. Let's go. I want to see
what
how you
I'm
work out
saying.
shit.
What I'm saying is, like, you could go to traffic and see cars and how traffic is today.
On traffic cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On whatever.
It's different.
No, it's not traffic cameras. There's not traffic cameras everywhere. If you go to your MapQuest, to your fucking whatever,
Right.
your
I wanna
map
hear
thing,
this.
there's a thing on it where it shows you the traffic, how it's moving.
All right,
and-
so how are you
Oh,
seeing
wait, like a little red line on a road that'll
No,
say
cars.
Are you seeing actual traffic?
Yes.
Well, that's why would
so
you...
wait. How are they getting that footage?
The satellite.
Oh, Jesus.
The satellite again.
I don't fucking know how they get it.
Well, you said no to traffic cameras, and that's the answer. They have traffic cameras.
Everywhere? No. They don't have them everywhere. Okay, on every highway? Well, all I know is...
Think.
Oh, you mean when I
Think it out.
What I'm saying is...
Yeah, go ahead.
This is going to fuck up private investigators. They're not going to have to sit outside anymore. They could just go online and go, look who's walking into your house. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Voss, the traffic cameras you think are coming from satellites?
I don't...
They have traffic cameras on specific roads that they know are busy that people care about.
Yeah, they're cameras.
Not on every fucking road.
What are the odds the one road I picked had a traffic camera? What are the odds?
It's stunning.
amazing.
It's stunning,
Because
me.
then he doesn't even know if we're fucking with him. It's
There's
amazing.
not traffic cameras.
What?
on
All
every
right.
road.
What road?
It was a road.
What
just
road?
a regular road.
All right. What road did you see a traffic camera on?
I didn't see. I saw traffic on it online.
Okay, but where was the traffic?
In Hillsborough one day. I think it was Amwell Road.
Oh, so they have a traffic camera.
They have a traffic camera. I could go to a site that lists every traffic camera in New York, and you could pretty much look at every single road in New York. It's amazing. But they're cameras that are up on poles, not satellites. Satellites are very busy. They're very busy. They can't just individually look at shit in real time
Not yet.
for you.
Not
For the
yet.
military, they go, look, see, those are all cameras. And then you could click one, and there you go.
There's your
That's what I'm talking about
that's
right
Northern
there.
Boulevard.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
that's a camera on a pole. It's
not
on
a
Northern
satellite.
Boulevard.
See, what I'm saying is, right now, if you got on that road, you would just zoom and zip through. There's
Right,
no traffic.
that is
Right,
live,
we know
right,
that.
as we speak.
Okay, so now where are we going? With this?
No, we're not going anywhere. I'm just going to find out that site. Well, how old do you think that picture was of my old neighborhood?
It could be years old.
Anywhere from a year to a couple of weeks. Depends on when they drive that car through.
What about the street view we did with your old house? That car was real old.
Well,
that was a few
we're talking about
years.
two different things. We're talking
Yeah.
about Street View, and we're also talking about like satellite mapping.
Street
from
View,
space.
they're probably
They're
starting
always
to update
updating.
already.
Okay.
Yeah, at this
Is
point,
that the
they're
website
just-
you went to?
I
It was called
honestly did
Street
not
View?
know that.
It's
No,
it's Google.
No, but to find my
And
old
if you go
neighborhood.
maps.google.com, you can.
Can we
do a
go
lot of
back to
fun
his
stuff.
neighborhood? Anything
Yeah.
else to show us in the neighborhood?
No,
I
it's
want to
just-
look at your old house because we kind of went
Yeah, I
by
wanna
that
see
too fast.
Rich's old house. You could tell some stories about the fire escape. And
I got to put it back in. Hang on.
yeah.
Well, I
Look at
told
that.
you about the dead guy upstairs.
That's
Did he
the
start
United
smelling?
States.
That's what he didn't show up for work for a couple of days, so they came there, the family, and they opened the door. And the good thing is, the coroner, he was already in a bag, so they just had to scoop
You
him
made
up.
fun of me when I said that. Was the
What?
bag around just his fucking head?
Yeah, they put it around your head. It cuts down your breathing.
Yeah, all right.
And
I thought it was a body bag, and I was getting confused
No,
as to how you were telling the
Do
story.
you
the
remember
bag.
where it is?
Okay. All right, here's Rich's old house again.
yeah, it's just not a bad house. See
probably
this
should
tree?
tweet
How
this.
big this
Creepy.
tree is? I remember when it was planted.
Wow, you're old.
That fucking tree when it was planted.
Jesus, it's about. I
It's a
don't know.
redwood tree.
Yeah, it's at least
There's
70 feet in
there's
the
a tunnel.
in the air.
There's a
Yeah,
tunnel.
Right.
Remember those?
The tunnel through
How
it.
amazed you were as a kid?
All right, look, Rich, we're right outside your old house. I mean,
Okay, it's the
and-
front door. If you go,
and tell us something about the other
okay,
houses.
go across
maybe.
the street here. Okay, go here.
Go here.
Stop. Right there. Behind that house is where we used to play basketball. He was a great guy.
With the black guys?
Yeah, those white kids that came from that
Oh,
neighborhood.
that guy. Now we're starting to see.
All right, you know
That
what?
guy is a blood right
It's
there.
going to be tough to continue because we just found a blood.
There's a blood walking down the
I
street.
mean, there's no denying that this is now a rough neighborhood.
That
Okay.
is a
The
fucking
guy,
blood.
it's pure daylight. He's got the hood tight.
Oh, yeah.
And he is-
Wearing the red hoodie and the
He
bandana.
looks so suspicious in this picture. Even I have to say that, man.
This house we used to.
Which house?
In the
Right
back
there?
here, he put a basketball court with a blacktop, and we'd go play. I remember having a fight with this kid Russell, right? And we had a fight, and I punched him in the eye, and then he grabbed me, and we both fell right to the ground, and all the weight fell on my elbow here, if I could show, and I dislocated my elbow. I could only bend it this far. See the difference in the bend?
So why are you blaming me on that stupid elbow injury from a few years ago?
No, that was this elbow, the right elbow. You guys got.
All right, so now you got matching elbows.
So
you should be thanking me.
So see, I can only, and I can see how I can turn my wrist like this.
Mm-hmm.
I can't turn it all the way.
And that's why you have a bad golf swing.
No, I don't have a bad golf swing.
You have a horrible golf swing.
Really? When I played with you, I was 3 over par on the back the last time we played. Oh, really? I broke 40.
I like to play inside the leather myself, not the 2 club lengths.
I never take putts. Oh, this is so. We used to play back there. Oh.
All right, so that's the basketball court.
And I got in a fight back there. So I punched him in the eye, but he fell on my arm and broke my arm.
You broke your elbow?
I dislocated it.
Jesus.
It popped out. Oh, it's the fucking worst. Mm-hmm. And then he told everybody in school that he
I'm
kicked
confused
my
by
ass.
this neighborhood because it really does look like it's a nice neighborhood. But then the guy in the red hoodie, that was a dead giveaway. So
it's not. It's
I think Rich is telling
this
the truth.
neighborhood is okay. Was okay. This is the front of, but the side street. I'm telling you, they used
Can
to
we
be
get to the side street, or we haven't been able to?
There was
'Cause we don't
gun.
know.
Yeah, you went up it. This is. This little hoe lived on that house.
This little hoe.
She used to fuck everybody on except me.
Yeah.
She fucked everybody.
You like guys?
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, black guys.
Yeah. All right. Where are we going now? The side street.
Yeah, there's Richmond. That's the fucking. I'm telling you, there used to be guns going off at night, police fucking chases. The ice cream truck guy, ice cream consumer
drug
guy,
dealer?
was selling heroin out of the ice cream truck.
I remember you telling us that story.
It was crazy.
Now we got a visual to all of Rich Voss's stories.
All of Rich's stories from this miracle of satellite technology, Rich. It's amazing,
I'm glad some
isn't
trees grew there, and they are fixing the houses up.
Why are you glad trees grew there? Who cares?
You're
Burn
gone, man.
burn that whole fucking place down. Let's do the whole fucking village.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, there are so many things that I want to show Rich now,
I
just
know.
because he's like a little retarded boy, just looking at something shiny.
Are we going to have another tech talk with Rich Voss in the future, Danny?
Look at there you
This is
go.
why. See all those trees? Why it's so good?
Wow, let me see.
Rich.
Jesus,
That old gag. I love it, though.
That's fucking. What's the website of that?
Google?
Yeah, but when you go to
You
go
ever
to
hear of
Google.
it? It's called Google.
When you get to Google.
Maps.google.com.
But okay.
Well, here,
then
we
you
could do
just
this too. You could just go to Google, right?
Try to walk him
And
through
then you see over there, it says Maps. And then
Yeah.
you do one click.
Yeah.
Is that now?
And then
That
you
was
have
my favorite.
And then you have a map. And then
That
you
was
can type
my
in whatever you want to
fucking
see.
favorite.
The address? You type in
Or
the address.
anything,
Type
or a
in whatever you
landmark.
want.
What do you want to see?
Yeah, where do you
how
want to go
about-
now?
Or
Anywhere in the world.
Starbucks
Where do you
near
want to
a
go?
zip code.
I'll just pick something random.
Let's do my
Auschwitz.
How about no? How about
Let Rich pick
Let's look at
something.
Auschwitz.
I want
I don't know how to spell it.
Rich wants to go. So where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
somewhere I haven't been in years.
All right.
The improv comedy clubs.
Oh
No. Do Auschwitz. Did you see the video where the family was dancing in front of Auschwitz singing "I Will Survive"? And they got a lot of
really?
flack. It was like the grandfather
Bet
that
they
was in
did.
Auschwitz.
Wow,
and then
a lot
the
of white
kids.
people around there.
Wait, the
That was
grandfather
my
was
good.
actually in it?
Yeah, and then
And he's singing I Will Survive with his family?
yeah, in front of Auschwitz, and it raised a stir. And Bonnie saw it and just started crying.
It's an actual video?
Yeah.
Can we
Why
see
Bonnie
that?
stopped
Yeah.
start
Wait, what?
crying?
I was looking for
Because
Auschwitz
I
on
wasn't
Google.
there. No, watch the video. It's kind of sad.
What is it? What is it?
Just put Auschwitz, I Will Survive. I guess
Auschwitz.
I think it's on YouTube, though. I don't know if you can get it. Oh, you're on YouTube.
Open and say
Wait, what were you about to say? You don't know
Auschwitz.
we could get to YouTube?
I didn't think it was on Google, but where's the family? Oh, there, right here. This is it. That's the old man.
And that guy was...
First I was afraid.
That's fucking the death camp.
Why are they doing
Kept
this?
thinking I could never leave without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong. And I learned how to get along.
Is this supposed to be enlightening, or are they goofing? All right, they're goofing. Now they're doing little wacky dances in front of a concentration camp.
Holy Jesus
Christ, what the fuck is
I think I'm
going on?
officially offended for the first time in my life. What the fuck?
That was the guy that was...
Was that guy actually there?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're dragging him back. No wonder.
Wow, yeah, really? What the fuck? Oh, so he's a survivor.
Yeah.
He's got Survivor on his shirt. He's doing a little goose step dance. Why is it sad? He made it. Now he's able to dance in front of the place. You know, it's
Look at, if you pause and focus, you could see Anthony's grandfather.
And this made Bonnie cry.
She almost started crying when she saw
why?
it. It's
Bonnie
kind of
isn't
sad.
sensitive. Bonnie's mean.
She's mean on the outside. She's sensitive. She's a broad.
They choreographed this. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Pretty fucked up. And they kicked my fucking video off YouTube. Really?
Yeah.
They're just trying to bring awareness that this, you know.
Oh, that it happened? Yeah, because no one knows about the Nazi atrocities of World War II.
You know what?
Yeah.
There's a lot of dumb people on this planet.
Obviously, Rich, we know that.
You could ask
from first-hand experience.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah. No, you can't talk over the nice music.
Yeah, no,
it confuses him. What? All right, what?
One, you could ask people about that. Wouldn't know if you have any black callers under the age of 25. I could ask them questions about black history that they wouldn't even know. You know, like who certain people are.
Let's do it after the break.
All right. I really want to hear this.
Let's do it after the break.
I really want to hear this.
Clear the phone lines.
Rich is going to quiz an African-American on black history.
But they got to be under like 25.
Yeah, no,
yeah, we could do that.
We need.
We get the prisons. They could call here.
This is just.
Look, now you're looking street view of Auschwitz.
It's actually not street view. It's pictures. But they're all kind of meshed into one another. It's actually kind of interesting.
Wow, look at that, Rich, huh?
I've never done that before.
Just
Pretty
think
cool.
if... Oh,
wow.
Look out, huh?
How big were the rooms?
Electric...
Why would that matter?
I mean...
You were hoping they were comfortable?
Look at that. What are those... Are those gas chambers? What are those fucking things?
Are those gas
I can't tell.
chambers?
I can't see it.
I think they're hedges. No.
Yeah, really? Who? Salvador Dali hedges? That's a pretty good
I don't know.
reference
I've never
right
been there. Never
where else
went
you want to
through
go?
it.
Huh?
Where else do you want to go?
Yeah, where? Well,
Yeah,
then
Rich,
didn't
look, we
want to
could
go
go
there.
all over the world.
Where would you like to
Google
go right
sightseeing
now?
with Rich Voss.
Right now. Anywhere. You can pick anywhere. Anywhere in the world.
I'd like to go to Augusta.
Hey, I might have an in for Augusta next year.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, not to play. I don't think would.
Not
Maybe-
to play? Oh, you mean to go to the...
Yeah, I would love to go to the Masters. A fan of the show.
Really?
We'd have
Go
to
it-
pay for it, but fuck it, let's
Well,
do
can
it.
he get you on the course?
What do you mean? To actually play?
Yeah. It's
Maybe.
got to be.
I don't know. I haven't
media.
asked him.
You're media, so you could play the day after the tournament. They let media play the day after.
Right. But I want to go to the Masters next year. That'd be cool. All right, Augusta for Rich. And
There
then
it
we're
is.
going to take a break, and then we're going to have you talking to young black guys about black history. So
I
clear
just
the
got a
phone
couple
lines for that.
questions.
All right. Here's Augusta. What hole you want to be on?
I don't care.
I don't care.
Just beaten down already.
Why? What's wrong? You all right?
He's
tired.
feeling bad about not knowing the technology. I
No,
bet.
I'm feeling bad thinking about all the childhood memories. And then,
That just
then
came
I
flooding back.
got to think about that, get anxiety about that, and then see fucking Jews dancing in front of death camps. It's not a real uplifting morning here.
That was a little rough. I got to be honest with you. That one was rough.
That was a little weird.
Especially the choreography. So you know they really thought
That's what
it out ahead of
bothers
time,
me.
man.
They couldn't take dancing lessons before they did it?
Jesus. There's Augusta. This is going nowhere, Rich, so we're going to take a break, and you're going to talk to black kids next, okay? All right.
And now picking up where they left off, the Opie and Anthony Show continues on the Virus Sirius XM.
Rich Voss playing Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, Friday. That's today, okay.
Friday and Saturday, yeah.
Tonight and tomorrow. Tonight at 10 o'clock, 2 shows tomorrow. That's Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club, Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Fucking Voss just kicks it on a stage. Kicks it, yo!
Thank you.
See, I'm getting ready for our next segment.
Okay.
Because you want to talk to young black guys, right?
Oh. Yeah. And also next week, Wednesday,
Club Mardi Gras, Scottsdale, Arizona.
Wednesday and Thursday, Club Mardi Gras. I was going to ask. You put that up there. Look how fat
I get so like,
I was
when he
wondering-
goes, I was just going to ask. I just sit here and go like, oh God, what are
we
going to ask? What is coming out?
Well, here's the thing, because
There's always a thing.
I've been coming into Opie and Anthony for, I guess what, NEW. How many years ago?
Many
was
years.
that? 7,
Way
8
too
years?
long.
Many years.
What?
So we're all, it's like a family, and people, you guys help me, I help you. That's what it's about. Do you think anybody here could give me like maybe some XM or Sirius for free to listen to on my phone?
That would be good because the guy does the show.
That would be nice. You're doing the show for free. The least they could do is give you a little XM or Sirius action.
I go on the road. I like to listen to some XM or Sirius, or whatever app it is
It's a
on
good
the
question.
phone.
Who could ask the big guys right now? Steve or somebody? Yeah, Steve, go get Rich some free fucking XM.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to cost them nothing.
They're going to say no, by the way.
Why would they say no to that?
Because they'll have some weird fucking corporate policy thing, or it'll be something. It's always something.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Ugh.
Steve, go ask right now. I would love to know the answer to this. A guy, Rich makes a good point. He's been doing our show. Well, we've been back on radio almost 6 years, believe it or not.
Holy fuck, that long?
And you did a couple before that, so you've done about 8 years with us.
Whenever they ask,
mostly for free. No, but definitely for free.
I remember when I did when we did the contest show. That remember Anthony got sick that night right before when they had the funny listener contest.
Larry, what's up?
Yeah, I have a problem with my cock. Do you have Dr. Steve there, or maybe you guys could help me?
You got a cock emergency. It says.
I don't know what I can get from a fucking blowjob. I don't know. I was dating this whore, and
You're paranoid. Hold on, but it's a cock emergency. Get Dr. Steve on the phone. We got a cock emergency.
Cock emergency?
Yeah, we take all cock emergency phone calls.
I'll take this one.
No, Steve, go ask for Rich Voss's free XM, please. I really want to know what they're going to say to you. Watch, it'll be something.
I had the old, that portable XM one they gave me back in the day.
Oh, way back in the old days.
People still use those at home?
don't think so.
No.
How do they listen to it at home then?
Oh my God, Rich! There's something called the phone, and they got apps now.
And you could also
I want to put it on my phone with
put
some
it through a
headphones.
Sonos system. That's what I have in my house, where you get speakers all through your house, and I even have an app for that. I could run that shit right from my phone. I'm outside, let's say, on the patio, right? I'm out back, and I hit the Sonos app. And then I could put whatever songs I want, and it plays all through whatever room in the house I want it to play in.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's amazing.
Is there an app to make your wife jump in front of a train?
My what?
Oh, you don't have a wife?
No.
Why don't you like Bonnie?
I do like her. She's
a wonderful lady.
She's great, and she
puts up with you.
She's putting so much work into this movie. We're going to need someone to score our movie, and she wants me to go to Opie to get him involved for real.
Uh-huh.
But I want Opie involved, but you can't get him on the phone. It's hard to get, right now we're at the point where we're going to start showing stuff almost,
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're going to.
Like before you get it
It's almost assembled. It's going to be assembled, and then we'll do the rough cut after the assembly.
That's exciting. I think you got a really good shot with this
music.
Oh yeah, we just got some new people. Joe DeRosa was as funny as anybody alive.
Joe is really funny. We got to
Yes,
get him back
he
on
is.
the show.
He prepares.
What?
He prepares.
See, now that's a word Rich just said that I don't understand. What does that mean?
Prepare. Oh.
See? Hey, you want to talk to
self-deprecating humor?
So you wanted us to get black guys on the phone that are under the age of 25.
Oh, yeah,
That's a little
27.
rough. I'm not going to lie to you, but we got one.
Yeah. How old are you?
Tyrell is 22 years old, calling from New York City. What's up, Tyrell?
Hey, Opie, how you doing?
All right, brother.
How's it going, man?
Good. Hey, boss.
Hey, are
You want to ask him how black he is? 'Cause-
No, I know. I was going to say you at work, but that's a trick question.
Jesus.
Okay, so we were talking about history and people knowing
Hold
history.
on. A miracle just happened.
Yeah, no shit.
Right?
Yeah, I was not expecting that, but yeah, just it won't happen before the end of the show, but we'll get it. We'll get a username and password for you.
And I can listen?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
After 8 years.
I could listen? They really like me. That's fucking nice of them.
I got to apologize to the guys down the hall.
Wow.
I didn't
Nice
think
of-
it was possible, Rich.
It's mighty you know what? It's good to get stuff when they're spiting somebody else. That's nice of them. Okay, Tyrell?
Very nice.
Yes.
Okay, they were saying how people, like we're just a couple black history questions, okay?
Oh, my God.
Okay.
All right, who is Stokey Carmichael?
Stokey who?
Carmichael.
I have no idea.
Okay, 0 for 1.
Who is Stokey Carmichael, Rich?
Who is Huey Newton?
Who?
Huey Newton.
Okay. Anything of any?
I'm asking you, who's Huey? You don't know Stokey Carmichael. Do you know who Huey Newton is?
No, is this back in like 1930?
Well, that's what we're saying. No, it's not in the 30s. But we're talking about history. If people know history, just like they said, everybody knows about Auschwitz and the death camps, and I'm saying, well, they don't. People don't know at certain ages. I get it. Okay, so you don't know who Stokey Carmichael is or Huey Newton. Do you know who Angela Davis is?
Yes, I do. By the way, boss, I saw you live recently. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you. Where?
Webster Comedy Club.
Where the fuck
was that? Harlem?
Where was Webster?
It's in New York, Rochester, New York.
Oh, I'll be back there in September.
Yeah, I saw you. You're great.
Oh, thanks.
He
All
doesn't
right.
sound like a real black guy, but
Where are we going with this, Rich?
Well, because where we were going was before he was talking about everybody knows about stuff.
I was saying everybody knows
All right,
about
hold on, bud.
concentration camps and the Nazis.
Yeah, but there's
maybe not, the founder of the Black Panthers,
there's
or the poet laureate.
Well, there's a problem coming in though, Ed.
What?
Yeah.
The phone just fucking went nuts. Lisa on Long Island. Yes, Lisa.
Rich, it's Stokely Carmichael. There's no
big
Stokely
big
Carmichael.
deal. So I left the L out. Okay.
Who's Hoagie Carmichael?
Okay, so that's all. Stokely. It's been since the '60s.
Yeah, but you said it with such confidence. Like,
Well,
you're
when
like-
Huey Newton was right, Angela Davis. Out of all of it, the point is,
Who
okay,
is Fig Newton?
okay,
Figgy Newton.
all right.
Bye.
See, you're fucking fans. The problem was that they're such nitpickers.
Well,
Yeah,
they are. I agree with you on
They
that.
really
but
are,
They're
yeah.
fucking nitpickers.
But you make it easy for them.
These fucking guys.
And
And
you're
the ones
basically
that
coming across saying, I'm an expert on black history.
No,
and
I
then you're not
didn't
even getting
say
the
I
basic
was
names right.
I didn't say I was an expert. I was making a point to Anthony when he said people know history. I'm going, people under 25 don't know history.
But I was just talking about the concentration camps and the Nazis. Like,
well,
that
I was
is
given an
something-
point. I was given I was given an example.
Yeah.
That. And then we went to black. I don't know
But
why.
there are certain historical figures and that people will know. People know Hitler. It doesn't matter how old, a 15-year-old knows who Hitler is.
I bet you there's people that don't know who Hitler is.
That's why I try to educate.
Jesus. That's a rough one, Rich. I think even a lot of young people embracing the Hitler.
They're embracing it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, something as time goes by.
There's a whole thing going on.
Yeah, you ever notice
I'm not saying every young.
When we talk about the Titanic being a horrible tragedy, and then nowadays they have that ride that they blow up the big fucking balloon thing, and kids slide down the deck of the Titanic, and it's like people really died, and it was a tragedy, but now it's a fucking carnival ride. So Hitler, in time, a little time kind of gets in the way, and people start thinking like, some of his ideology, obviously not good, but you look at things like the Autobahn. that was, based. We based the Eisenhower highway system on Hitler's vision of highways and interstates.
Well, yeah, pretty soon you'll go. There'll be like cutouts. You could take a picture with Hitler
exactly. Things like that.
We went to the carnival the other night. Took our kid there.
A log flume.
You
went to a carnival?
Yeah, we took the kids to the local carnival, and the people that worked there. It's obviously carnival hacky material. But the long slide that you go down on the knapsack. You slide.
Yes. You get that burlap bag and you slide down. That is real trash, by the way.
And make sure you keep all your fucking skin on the fucking burlap.
Yeah.
So my kid was too small to go on, and I go to the carnival geek. Can my wife go on with the kid? And I go, can my wife go on with the kid? It was a yes. And he goes, do you want to go to prison? What? He goes, that's a federal offense. Really?
Federal offense?
What's a federal offense?
To have your wife go on the kid go on your wife's lap going down the slide. So he gave me this history, the biography of the fucking slide.
The biography of the slide, huh?
Yeah. These carnival geeks, boy, they know their rides.
Yeah, they know their pedophilia, too.
I know.
Well, they're fucking creeps.
I know.
Explain. What did they tell you about it?
He was telling me all this. I go, was it yes or no? I really don't I really don't care. Well, some lady took her kid on the ride and flipped out, and the kid flew over the side. He's still in a coma. Really? Is that when you were in your hour of carnival class? That's what they told you? Shut your stupid mouth.
Well, Hitler got involved in a lot of the construction projects, didn't he? Look at him with the shovel. What is that? The first shovelful from
of the Autobahn.
The Autobahn.
Yeah, that was Adolf Hitler's highway.
Yes, it was Adolf Hitler's highway, and there he is. Breaking ground.
Well,
the generals behind him just smiling. Look at that.
There was no highways before the Autobahn? You're saying that was the first fucking highway?
I'm saying there were no major highways with things like the on-ramp and clover leaves and very long range. Like
it was constructed very well. It was very well engineered.
There were roads, but it was like cross streets and roads like you get in towns. This was the idea of having a highway where you go at high speed, get off of the highway, and then you hit the roads in the various towns that you go to. And there wasn't shit like that. Not to the extent of the Autobahn. And it was another one of these programs that Hitler and his people came up with to employ the German people who were feeling a bit down about themselves after the Treaty of Versailles. So, kind of got the people all revved up with things like construction and a strong military and killing Jews.
And killing Jews.
And
stealing their wealth.
I'm just saying there were some things, and then there were other things, Rich.
I always love the pictures and videos of Happy Hitler.
Happy Hitler's hysterical.
Because just Hitler, you always picture him yelling or screaming, or he's just got no emotion face.
Just looking very stern.
So when you see Hitler with a smile on his face, it almost looks unnatural, like it's photoshopped or something.
It's why is he smiling? Look how happy he is shoveling that dirt.
And everybody around him is
generals and other people and construction people around him are all like, whoa. Even the construction people they had were part of this military organization. They weren't just like workers. There was this pride that they felt like, they were part of something. Look at smiling Hitler with a baby. The baby's tugging on his little mustache.
And he's looking in his mouth to see if the baby has gold teeth.
Wow. Jesus. Right. Steve from Bayshore. It's the RAD. Yes. They were the
What's that
construction, like the construction battalion kind of a thing.
Okay.
They had little patches with shovels on them. It was very, very nice. I think something tells me later they had to change their occupation to something else, like throwing shovels at Russian tanks. Take that shovel and charge after that T-36. Yeah, see, that's more like the Hitler we know. The swept hair, the very stern look on his face.
All it had to take was one fucking administrator say, yes, you can get into art class.
I know, right?
One fucking...
Hey, that's a good painting.
That's a good painting.
Oh, really?
History with it. One person.
One lousy person.
Yeah. One lousy fucking person that didn't like... maybe that person had a bad day, and I don't know.
He'd have written a book, Mine Paintings.
Yeah. It always comes down to that one person.
Jesus. Yeah, one person fucked him over. You'll never make it in this fucking business, you and your painting. Why don't you go to... Oh, yeah, what are you going to do? Conquer the world? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that guy's sitting there going, geez, I should have kept my mouth shut. What an asshole.
What's that? It's that one. It's like that one.
Look at smiling Hitler. He's just sitting there in his regular duds. He's got that Hitler hat on, not military, just a regular suit.
But let's go to Joe in Jersey. Joe.
Hello, Joe. How do you do?
Hey, guys.
Hey, Joe.
Guys. Good morning.
Morning.
I'd like to point out what a moron Rich Voss is.
Go fuck your mother.
Jesus.
Which is not very hard to do, technically.
Okay.
He said, he goes, when you go down the slide in the carnival, you ride down in a knapsack.
No, I said a sack, yeah.
You ride on a burlap sack.
Oh, boy. Got me there.
Did you?
Oh, really? What an idiot I am driving my Porsche with my 3 kids that are in college because I didn't say fucking burlap sack. You fucking nitpicking loser. Go fuck yourself, all right? Choke yourself in a fucking burlap sack, all right? And try to get some pussy in a knapsack, you fucking zero. Go fuck yourself. What else?
Right. Okay. The second thing is, are you done? Yeah, you're done. Good.
Oh, damn.
The second thing is you said that the kid who got hurt on the slide is still on a coma.
Oh, yes, he is on a coma. That's a new recliner, okay? It's called a coma. Nothing on that one. Okay. I have food in my mouth and they're not all gems.
Holy shit.
Okay, is that what I said?
Speaking of Hitler, that was Dresden right there.
You know what it is? Okay, he's in a coma. Wow, really? I didn't know the difference between on a coma or in a coma. Okay, when you're doing radio, sometimes you slip up. Okay, when you're looking at Hitler pictures.
Steve from Bayshore is calling you Adolf Spittler.
See, that's funny.
Steve from Bayshore.
Steve the guy
will always come up with a good Nazi joke.
Cut this guy loose. Is that the guy who looks like Elvis, the bloated Elvis?
The bloated Elvis.
Who's the guy that comes to your house?
He does have sideburns, and he sings a wonderful Elvis.
You want to hear him
he
sing
does
some Elvis?
He does Elvis very,
he looks like
very well.
Elvis if a couple hornets stung him.
Jesus, come on!
What is he
Leave
like?
the poor man alone.
Is he your fucking Nazi leader? Are you scared of him?
No, I'm not scared of him, but he's very informative.
About
he's
what?
very informed about the era, and World War II. The equipment, the people, the makers and shakers, the players.
Hitler's number one on the planet. The king of evil.
He's just Elvis of evil.
Viva Auschwitz! Viva Auschwitz!
Oh, yeah.
Snappy dresser's gonna set my Reich on fire. There's a whole lot of gold teeth I'm ready to pull, so stack them corpses higher. There's 1,000 choking women stuffed tight in there. They're barely breathing, cyclone bees in the air. I'm just a Führer with bullets to spare, so Viva das Auschwitz! Viva das Auschwitz! I had more
Wait. Turn it
But it's so.
We were enjoying the song, but Rich threw his headphones
Rich
down.
does not like it.
He's got food all over his microphone. What's your problem?
Another empty person that has nothing to follow or nothing to offer in life.
Oh my God! The guy did. First of all, he did a perfect rendition of Elvis Presley.
Oh, big deal.
It's supposed to be an offensive song.
Big deal.
Because
Maybe he could
it's part of one of the most offensive songs
Maybe
ever.
he could have parachute with the other Elvises, in some fucking. Who gives a fuck? He did a parody of a song. Really? Shut up. Really? Is that getting them fucking famous? These people that are fucking Nazi followers. Because
that never happens. That you write a song parody and actually, get a career out of it.
I have nothing against, bands that do cover music like U2 and stuff like that. It's cool. Okay. Some guy,
U2
you
does
just don't
cover-
get it.
well, I
You
guess
just don't
maybe,
get.
but-
You don't like
Wow,
all-
I want to be something. I want to be a part of something, but I really have nothing to offer in life. So maybe I could join some white supremacists, or maybe I could become a fucking,
not a white supremacist.
whatever, or just a whole fucking.
You're taking
Nazi
this very
thing.
personally because of your Jewish heritage.
Well, no, either way, that's just like you get these white kids that all of a sudden are fucking, in the Taliban, or I want to be part of something, so I'm going to fucking
Yeah.
become some terror. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's
right.
just-
I don't
it's
think Steve from
ridiculous.
Bayshore is a white supremacist or trying to become a part of the Nazi movement.
I'm not saying him directly. I'm just saying.
So why didn't you enjoy the song? I thought it was very well done, very well
we didn't
written.
even get to the second verse.
It's very offensive. I'll give you that.
Yeah, why
but,
can't I listen to the song?
but it's supposed to be.
Would you
That's the whole
expect-
gimmick
would
of
you-
the song. Is how offensive it is.
Would you expect Patrice to sit here and listen to a song about slavery and being on the bottom of a
we
boat?
have.
No.
I think we have. We played The House Next Door to Me or Soul to Me. Which one was that?
E-Rock just talked in my ear. What?
Patrice sat through that steel wool commercial from Australia.
Exactly.
You want to see what Patrice sat through recently? A couple days ago? A mere couple days ago?
When was the last time you went to Temple?
Let's not get technical.
When was the last time you went to Temple, Mr. Jew? You're all of a sudden now super Jew.
Why
I'm
all of a
texting
sudden are you a
Oh,
Jew?
You got tattoos, first of all.
Okay, first of all, I don't have to be super.
Fucking break
you don't
the
have to go to.
cardinal law
You don't
of
have to go to
Judaism.
fucking temple and sit there and be. There's a guy. You can still believe in stuff and not go to temple or church. You can believe in a God and not have to go to church. Okay.
So if this was about
All right.
Catholicism, would you fucking just be like, oh, this is good, or I don't mind this at
Hey,
all?
I'm not. It's just like I had an argument with Norton, and he said something about Mel Gibson. I still love his work, this and that. I go, because you're not connected to it in any way. You have no connection.
How are you connected to it?
Yeah, how are you connected to Mel Gibson?
Well, when someone makes anti-Semitic remarks, or
I forgot about the Jews.
Why
Okay.
don't you lighten up?
No, because it just
Don't
feeds
worry
into.
about it.
I-
Don't worry
just-
so much.
Because you're not
What
connected
does it
to
feed
it.
into?
You're not connected. If people start attacking dry hair, then you would say, you go, you know what? I could see the fucking. Like
My
if
hair's
everywhere
not
you went,
dry.
people were pointing,
Now
going,
everyone's
"Oh,
gonna
there's
think you
another
have
dry
dry
hair." Let's
My hair
fucking.
is very greasy, as a matter of fact. I have
whatever.
like prisoner hair. I went to brush it back this morning. I have convict hair today.
Whatever you call it. What I'm just saying. Okay, there's a greasy hair.
Italians.
But there's no really hatred towards Italians. There's hatred towards
we're all in
Italians.
organized crime. It's fucking, go pour your cement, you guinea.
Oh, come on. But
I'm
that
going to get all upset about that?
No, because that's
It's
not
a
negative.
shit.
Organized crime isn't really negative.
It's not negative.
No, it's
Organized
glorified.
crime.
It's glorified in the public. It's glorified. People, Sopranos was glorified. Yeah, if you see a show like Sopranos, it's glorified. But if you see a show called Penny Pitching Jew, it's not glorified. Okay.
All right,
So
can I get
the
that?
stereotype.
What's the problem with Mel
Available on
Gibson and the
Netflix?
fight with Norton?
Well, what I'm saying is, hold on.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Holy
I
Jesus!
thought James. Oh shit! I thought James Gamilflani did a great job too.
Didn't he almost say Sopranos too? By the way,
Apollo Fire is saying that Penny Pigeon Jew was on TV. It was just called Seinfeld.
Oh.
All right,
what happened? If you're not connected, before you had a child, you weren't connected. But if you're not going to go.
I know what you're going to say. I was always sensitive to some of the child shit. Always.
Okay, well, you know what I'm saying, but
I didn't speak up. I didn't speak up about it. I'm like, if these guys want to do their, do the child stuff, then
yeah. But now you're more sensitive towards it because you have a
but
child.
I'm not going to like influence the show.
He's not going to rip his headphones off when we start making miscarriage jokes.
Right. It's not
because there was no miscarriage. He had a baby.
No, but it's not my favorite. I'm big time connected to
here's the thing.
to kids dying because my dad lost 2 fucking kids to crib death.
Okay.
So when these guys do make those jokes, I step back because it's not my thing.
Okay.
But I don't sit here and fucking stop the show over it.
If say an actor, right, was a great actor, you liked his work, and I'm not saying just in general, or a great musician, was caught raping kids, right? Say, or whatever. That's pretty
like Roman
horrendous.
Polanski. We watch Roman Polanski movies and love them. You ever see The Pianist?
Huh?
You ever see The Pianist?
Please, I watched it naked. Is that the one with fucking Rush, Jeffrey Rush, or Joffrey Rush, or Whatever. That's Harvey Keitel. That's the one with Harvey Keitel. There's a couple piano movies. There's a lot of them. There's tons. There's so many fucking piano movies.
Pianist was about a piano player in Poland that had to hide from the Nazis.
Oh,
It's
I
a
didn't see that one.
fantastic fucking movie.
Okay, well, I didn't see that.
Could Danny
Wait.
look up all the piano movies for Rich?
Yeah, there's tons of
them. Would the Mozart movie be in there? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see
Beethoven, that was
Valkyrie?
Yeah.
No, you did.
Yes, I did with the Brad. Where they,
You did with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that one scene was intense where the guy won the Oscar.
Brad Pitt and Valkyrie.
Oh no, not Valkyrie. That stunk. I'm talking about the one where no, that was Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise,
where
right?
he was doing
Okay.
Why didn't he even have a German accent? He was a Nazi soldier speaking English.
Which movie though won the Oscar that you're talking about?
The one with where the Jews were beating the people. The fucking what's his name's that did Dusk to Dawn, Quentin Tarantino movie. What's that? The fucking what's the the fucking it was fucking a big movie last year.
Keep going.
Whatever. Well, what I'm saying is, if you're connected to something, if you're connected,
all right.
different.
So you got a director that had sex with kids. Now where are we going?
or whatever, you're
But
not
where are
going
we
to
going with
support that. Even if that person, you're gonna feel.
Ducks till dawn. Did he say ducks till dawn?
No, I said dusk. I said your ducks till dawn.
Quack, quack.
A lot of you.
The sun's coming up. Quack.
He didn't say burlap. He said knapsack. Ugh.
Yeah, but you did say that U2 is a cover band, and a lot of U2 fans are upset by that. I'm sure they have covered. Well, they have covered.
No, I
a few
didn't say
songs in
U2
their
was a
career.
cover band. I said
You kinda
U2
did.
cover bands. You can get good cover bands. That's different, but you don't get it.
You're
You
talking
guys-
about Inglourious Bastards, by the way.
Yes.
That was the movie.
Yes.
So
did
you don't
see
like-
I wouldn't have thought of that. In
Downfall?
What about Downfall?
Did you see Downfall?
With Kirk Douglas? No.
Forget it.
That was,
Just-
what was that one with, Michael Douglas, where he fucking snapped? That was great.
That's
where he just
Falling
Yeah,
Down.
but it wasn't.
Huh,
That
Falling
was
Down?
Falling
Which
Down.
was
I'm
great.
talking about Downfall, where it was about Hitler's last few days in the bunker and what went on during the fall of the Third Reich.
But
see, there's plenty of things.
Can I
you
ask Rich about something though?
What?
The Mel Gibson thing. So you don't like Mel Gibson because he made the Jew comments, but you don't care about Mel Gibson that might have beat the shit out of his girlfriend.
Here's the thing with that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
I
don't care until
I
it
didn't
hits
even hear
close
that
to
tape.
home.
I didn't even hear that tape yet. What
If he
I'm
never
not-
said the Jew thing, would you still watch Mel Gibson movies after listening to the Mel Gibson?
I didn't hear the tape, but would I?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not really
Hair lip.
connected with that. That's what
All
I'm
right, at
saying.
least you're acknowledging that.
If you're connected, yeah, because I'm not
If you're
connected with
connected,
that.
all right, it affects you a little bit. This is what we played for Patrice, by the way. This is as bad as it gets. Patrice was sitting in your seat 2-3 days ago, and this came in.
Nigga boy, 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 nigga boy,
All the shine of pop up hand in hand
with
with.
nigga boy, nigga boy, nigga boy,
Housewives know there's nothing holds a candle
with
with.
nigga boy, nigga boy, nigga boy.
Commercial for like steel wool
Best a lady ever
in Australia
had.
from the old
nigga
days.
boy shine is the shiniest shine.
Thanks to aniline soap in every pack. What's the brand that everyone demands?
Nigga boy, nigga boy, nigga boy.
And what's the gentlest cleaner on your hands?
What is it?
Why, nigga boy.
Nigga
course
boy,
it is.
nigga boy, nigga boy, nigga boy, nigga boy, nigga boy, nigga boy,
What's
nigga
that?
boy.
So that answers your
Is
question.
that a No.
Patrice was sitting there, and
Oh, wait, hold
you
on.
know, we
You're
played
wrong.
that.
You're wrong because that
But that's
doesn't.
a parody. Well, it's not even a parody. It was a
But
real
it's
thing.
not talking about slavery. It's a joke on.
Dude, when it comes to black stuff,
Yeah, they
the
kinda
N-word
don't
is the
like that
worst
word.
fucking thing you could say. What are you talking
No,
about?
I think.
Bringing up slavery or openly saying the N-word? Really?
No, but if you write a
What will
song
get you
about
punched faster?
if you write a song, no, if you write a song about pick me another sweater, whatever, I think that it's more offensive than just saying that word because it brings feelings and
You're
just
just a buzzkill, man.
sorry.
You're just a real downer,
I'm sorry.
man.
Oh, really? After the Hitler videos and
Well, we showed you Happy Hitler and stupid.
what?
This all the answer's to stupid.
What?
we were talking.
What?
We were talking to each other.
But listen to me.
What?
Do you realize this whole Hitler Nazi thing leading to the Stephen from Bayshore? This is how our show works, by the way.
Yeah.
Leading to the Stephen from Bayshore Elvis thing all started because of you?
Right.
You showed us the video of I Will Survive in front of the fucking concentration camp.
And that wasn't sad and uncomfortable?
I admitted that. I
Yeah,
might have
so-
finally saw something that I'm offended by. But that's where it all started. You brought it up.
Yeah. But I wasn't saying it was, oh man, it's just there's too many things going on in my head right now for this
Man.
early in the morning. It's just it's too fucking.
Too many things
what
going
I'm
on.
saying.
How many? One?
Is one too many? Fucking Rich, man.
Rich.
You are a funny motherfucker. You get a lot of shit wrong, but man, no one can take your fucking humor away from you.
Rules.
Rich Voss made the sounds. Fuck Rich.
Oh, God
make
damn
sure-
it. Just coughed up a fucking lung.
What color was it?
That's
What color
the
was it? We
problem.
got
a couple bad memories.
Sputum.
What color was that?
Huh?
Yeah,
What
you
color
should
was
check
it?
the color.
Kind of oyster looking.
No, I'm serious because we were studying the color of your phlegm earlier.
That
you
was
know?
regular phlegm.
regular white phlegm.
Phlegma.
Yeah.
All right, can we go back to having fun, or
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
you're
This
just
is
bumming us all out, man?
Huh?
What's the matter? You're bringing in your personal feelings into a comedy show.
Right.
We all
Really?
have our crosses
Yes.
to bear.
You always have your personal
No,
feelings.
man, I don't.
You don't bring
nah, when they,
we
this
don't
stuff-
bring the show down with our personal feelings.
That's right.
What do? Bring it down by turning on the mics? What the fuck? You bring in your personal feelings all the time. What are you fucking kidding me?
No.
If you talk about your ex-wife one more time, that's personal feelings.
But I don't bring the show down by
No,
it.
he makes jokes
I
about
try
it.
to make jest of it. You know, I try to get a couple.
Fuck her and fuck her lawyer.
I
That
never
mother-
said that.
Really? You
I
didn't used to
never
fucking
said fuck her and fuck her lawyer. I wouldn't say that.
Why? You can get in trouble.
I don't want to test those waters. I don't want to test those waters, my friend.
talks around stuff, and the jokes are there.
I just talk about what it was like. I'm able to convey my life experiences to the audience. So I like doing that about, when I was married and, Opie would drive me home and we'd go around the block 5 times because I didn't want to go home. Shit like that. Yeah,
Really?
that's a personal thing. Yeah. Because it was date night. And she would light candles, and they'd be all in the house, and I'd drive by and just look at Opie and go, just keep going, keep going.
Who
Do
you
another
married
driving.
to? Carrie's mother?
I know, right?
Do
I
another
can see your
loop.
dirty pillars.
She would light candles on date night?
Yep.
They're breasts,
I saw
Mama. Breasts. I can stab her.
Do you still talk to her at all?
No.
Really?
Why would I?
You talk to your. Well, he talks to his ex.
She's our baby. We're good friends.
Yeah, well, you know something.
Why? Because I had kids. You didn't have
More
kids
power
with her.
to you. No.
So you don't have to.
You're one in a million where you get along with your ex because you had kids with her.
Yeah, but when you don't
Well,
get
maybe
along,
not one in a million, but most people would not get along with the ex.
Fighting costs money. You fight in the beginning, but then you learn to
But
grow.
then it gets to a point where she's now babysitting your new kid with your new wife. That's fucking weird, dude.
I came off.
No way.
I could see maybe being cordial and not having a problem with an ex, but to get to the point where she's babysitting your kid with your new wife is
Well,
weird.
once in a while, I got off the road a couple weeks ago, and Bonnie was over her house hanging out with the baby at the pool because her kid plays with my kid. Her older kid.
Look, if it works for you, great. That's just bizarre.
Well, it's not bizarre. I mean, there's so many people.
Do you ever
that-
look at your ex? You ever look at your ex and have a feeling like?
And think like,
No, I don't know.
Never?
No, it's not
Why,
like
she let
no.
herself go?
No, she looks good. She had 4 kids. She looks very good. She's attractive.
Old
she looks
time's
good.
sake, thinking.
What's that?
Maybe for old time's sake.
Old time's sake.
No,
it's just I don't even think about that. I'm not really.
That's weird.
I don't think
But
about
it's weird
sex
you got
that
to
much.
that point where you're all just friends. I don't think we'll get many of those stories.
Well, I mean, you've had ex-girlfriends in life that you were friends with.
There's only I admitted this to my girl actually at dinner yesterday. The only one ex-girlfriend I would like to see what she's up to. And that was the one we were trying to look up Anthony the other day.
You probably
and then it came really close. I would love to just call and go, hey, how is your fucking life?
You probably have ex-girlfriends that are in college now. That you probably want to visit.
But you're talking about a marriage.
There's only one ex I even talk to. Yeah.
But you get along with her, right?
Yeah, but that is an anomaly. I mean, believe me. Oh, that's something odd.
Yeah.
That it's not of the usual. I wouldn't. No other ex have I
Rich,
ever
that's
spoken
really funny.
to. I've never spoken to another
You thought
ex.
someone was going to steal your bag?
No, I thought I fell on the floor. No.
Can I see your bag?
No, what the fuck?
not.
We're already doing parodies.
I'm
We don't need
yelling
to
at
do
the
props today. Okay. Jesus. What is
I got the right color hair. I could do a little carrot top for everybody. I want to see what's in your bag.
Some prop
What's in
guy.
my
What do you
bag?
carry around in your bag?
That stuff has some just shit because I stayed overnight in a hotel last night to do the show this morning. But they're giving me XM, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Where were we, Rich?
I get along with my ex. Look, growing up, I saw my parents fucking fight and use me as pawns.
Those stories.
Use you as pawns.
As pawns.
Yeah.
So
That's a pawn,
when I got
sure.
divorced,
What was
I said,
hold on. I got to slow you down because it's worth telling again. What was the one story where you were dropped off?
well, which one? Oh, there was a couple. What, the one at my or the one where
They used you.
oh no! Wait! My dad would come every other weekend.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, help me out.
Or the Port Authority one.
No, you were dropped off on a stoop.
Listen, he's just got like one after another.
Or
though.
were they? Or you were used so your father got arrested?
Yeah.
What was that story?
We were like, my father was coming to see us on Saturday, and we're all excited.
Yeah.
Because I'd go in the fucking out on the yard and have a catch with him and whatever. And Daddy's here. I'm looking out the window. He gets out of the cab or whatever. Look, Daddy's here. And he's walking across the fucking yard, and all of a sudden, fucking
And how old are you before
detectives jump out of bushes? And fucking, they handcuff him.
And the detectives were in cahoots with your mom, right?
No, the detectives were freelancing that day.
But you know what I'm saying? It just shows how. It just shows you how.
She said,
Use me for a joke. That's fine, but
yeah.
It just shows you how sick your fucking mom was.
Yeah, how
that
sick. Yeah.
She's using
bad.
the kids.
Yes.
As bait to get the father over there so he can get arrested.
That's fucking
not-
bad.
But that's not even the worst one. That was bad because we were. It was bad. We're at home. We're looking to. Okay, you get arrested. You can go to
You don't know. Daddy's got whatever.
You can go to your room and cry and get that out of the way.
Right.
But the one where she got us on the bus and took us to New York from Jersey so we can meet him at the Port Authority. And we get on the bus and we're going into New York and we're going to meet Dad. And we get out at the Port Authority and the next thing you know, handcuffs again.
They got him again. Did your dad ever learn?
Parents were so fucked up. When she dumped us at my grandmother's, like she takes all three of us, me and my brothers, brings us to the front. Brings us to her apartment, my grandmother, Tilly, and Elizabeth, who was the good grandparents.
Right.
Knocks on the door. Tilly opens the door, my grandmother, and my mother goes, I don't want him, and walks away.
That one, too.
See, that's abandonment issues. So when you get along with your ex-wife is because now you know you're doing it for your kids in the long run.
No, I get it to a point.
You know,
it would just be hard to do. That's all.
What, the supreme sacrifice there? You just do everything for your kids?
It's kind of like for your pool. You have your, you make sure your pool is clean.
Yes.
Do you got a Porsche dealer?
do.
Huh?
You got a Porsche dealer?
Do I have a Porsche dealer?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm taking a chance by taking a phone call here right now. What's your name, sir?
Hold on.
Rich DeMeo.
Rich DeMeo? You know a Rich DeMeo?
Yeah.
Is this bad?
No, I don't know. Is this from Porsche?
Yes.
E-Rock just took it because he liked his name.
Wait, you the guys that do my car?
No. I was the guy that sold you the car.
No, you didn't sell me my Porsche. I bought the Porsche at a fucking auto auction.
Oh.
Oh.
What the
Caught in a lie, huh, Mr. DeMeo? Do you sell Porsches? He hung up. I wanted to get one. I wanted to work in
He just went, oh. You realize he had no fucking...
I would have done a deal with him if you could get me a fucking Cayman. I want a hardtop Porsche.
There was a place I lived... well, fuck it, I'll say. It was the place I was living in Huntington, and the landlord lived downstairs, had a couple daughters, and was in a vicious fucking situation with his ex. And he didn't bring the kids back in time or something, and she called the cops, and the cops were on the front lawn as they were yelling and screaming at each other, and the kids are just fucking cowering.
Horrified.
I'm like,
Yeah,
why?
well,
I
who
don't
does that
understand.
kind of shit?
Now that I'm a father, you talk about like understanding stuff. Now being a father, I can't imagine putting my kid through that
Yeah,
shit.
why? Who would do
I
that?
can't imagine putting my kid through half the shit that I was put through growing up.
I
can't
gotta-
imagine. I'm sure there'll be issues and stuff, and God, I hope I handle it right. But you just can't imagine.
I can't. I got to stop fighting with Bonnie. We have blowout fights, and the baby's there, and it doesn't hit me. Then she'll go to
So you're
Bonnie.
doing
she'll
exactly what your fucking parents
See?
did.
I'll go, so I'm gonna
right
stop-
there,
no.
you're doing it
Well, I
right
didn't do-
there.
Well, no.
And eventually you two will be getting a divorce, and you're going to be right in the same situation.
No. And the baby will go, "Are you happy, Mommy?" And then oh, look what I'm married to. No,
Are you and Bonnie getting along?
Yeah, we're getting along now.
Better
now?
What changed it?
It's a new day. It's, you know, we
What do
haven't
you mean
talked
it's a
today.
new day. What the? How vague is that?
You live in a day, a moment at a time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
So
live in
now is a moment where you're getting along.
If you have 1 foot in yesterday and one in tomorrow, you're pissing on today, folks. A little fucking AA talk right there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
live in
is
the
that
moment.
it?
All right.
You live in the moment, baby. Okay.
Do you see you and Bonnie going long term?
At least when the movie comes out, I hope. No. Yeah, I do, because even though we fight, we are, fucking we get along, and we laugh, and we...
He wanted to say the word that starts with C.
Connected?
Oh.
Compatible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't want to say that? Because
Well,
it looked
no,
like we're still...
No, I could say, I know compatible. I know a lot of fucking words, okay?
No, it just seemed like it froze up for a second.
Well, because I wanted to get it out, I don't know, that if I believe in that whole soulmate shit. I think that's, what the fuck? What are the odds?
That you're going to find some... Yeah, maybe maybe your soulmate is on the other side of the planet. You'll
Yeah.
never meet him.
Yeah.
Them,
Meet him?
not him.
You fucking...
I meant meet him. Apostrophe E-M. Not him. M.
Maybe.
Which makes me laugh so fucking hard.
Shit.
It just makes me laugh so fucking hard. Yeah, we did start a church when I was growing up. Fucking stop bringing it up.
Started a what?
A church.
What do you mean you started
that's
one?
right, yeah.
My dad started a church.
He was a preacher?
Not really.
What? He was a landlord?
No.
What do you mean he started? Oh, so you didn't have to pay taxes? Why didn't he just grow a couple corn stalks?
My dad always had something going on, man.
That's,
And I guess on the up and up, more or less. And I had to bring the tax certificates, whatever they were fucking called.
The exemptions?
Exemptions, sorry. When I bought my stuff. And he would get really mad if I didn't use the tax exempt form when I was buying my stuff. It was basically a form to say that you were part of a church and you didn't have to pay taxes.
Scam! Fucking candy. Who's going to go fill a form out for candy?
Exactly.
You had to do it for everything? Fill a form? He
made us all fucking walk around with forms.
You know what?
Yes, 3 pieces of bazooka bubblegum, please.
I don't remember.
Here's my form.
I remember.
What the fuck is this?
I remember I was with my friends and I was trying to buy like new basketball sneakers. I was, big time into basketball, and
that's embarrassing.
I got in trouble when I got home because I was mortified to pull out the form in front of my friends in high school.
Well, you think that?
And he got really mad. I'm like, how do you? I can't do that. That's you know what? That's, I gotta hang out with these guys.
I had to have lunch tickets in school.
Yeah.
And that was the worst when you couldn't afford. And I used to hide them under the tray and slip them the lunch ticket.
Yeah, but you got a good fucking warm, nice meal, no?
Yeah, but I was white.
I wasn't. We never got to buy lunch at school.
No.
So I had the shitty lunch in
your cement bag.
Yeah, we
so,
talked about.
The good thing about what your dad did nowadays in New York, you could go online and become like an ordained minister or whatever, and you could park anywhere you want in New York if you have that.
That is absolutely untrue.
Really?
Abso-fucking-lutely untrue.
Some kid told me he's a minister.
Does he have
can
plates?
park anywhere?
How do you just park? How do they know you're some kind of
Because he has just saying you put it in your fucking window.
Ministers can't just park anywhere.
Yeah, you never know when you have a fucking emergency exorcism or whatever. You don't fucking know. They can park, man. I'm telling you. You cannot fuck with. You can't fuck with the clergy.
What else would they be doing in New York where they need to have
you
parking?
can park anywhere.
But
as
why?
a minister.
What else are they doing?
I don't know. Maybe they're going in, throwing their fucking blessings on shit. Who the fuck knows how you guys operate?
See, now you're
you
insulting
control
the Catholics out there.
What's that?
You're insulting us Catholics.
I'm not saying. I'm
Catholics.
saying who knows. I'm
Just
not
throwing
insulting.
blessings on shit. Really? That's what you see it as?
No.
This is real stuff to us.
It is?
Catholics.
You know, at one time, the Catholic Church owned the most property in Manhattan. I don't know if they still do. and birds would fly over.
That's crickets.
Oh, crickets?
Yes. Wait, let me... All right, wait, I'll have an open mind, Rich. I hear crickets.
Yeah, that's not a bird.
Maybe it's a bird with a fucking...
Ready to swoop down and eat the cricket. Okay.
They're saying my dad's church was called the Church of Latter-day Gingers. Fucking assholes.
Oh, Steve from Bayshore saying, I didn't know my song was going to make Voss cry.
Oh, boy.
I tell Steve I'm not crying.
Wah! Don't play the song, the Elvis song. Wah!
Maybe, you know what, after I buy some Weird Al fucking albums, I'll listen to his stuff. You know, when I'm going down the parody line of fucking music. You know what? I'm going to have to go with Paul Bond over you because he has more charisma and he's easier to look at. Then I'll go to your stuff, Steve. You know what? I
just want to acknowledge the brilliance that is Rich Voss. For the old school listeners, they're dying somewhere.
Damn.
You did not go to Paul
He
Bond.
brought Paul Bond out of fucking
argument.
cryogenic freezing and brought him back to the
He had
show.
a few good ones. What was your favorite Paul Bond?
The one I wrote for him. The one I gave him.
You wrote one for him?
I gave him, from the song "Baby, You're All That I Want When I'm Lying Here in Bed." I find it hard to believe that you're 7.
You know, there are a lot of children that are abused, and for you to
Rich.
fucking
Well, they shouldn't be out of comedy
say
clubs.
shit like that.
if they've been abused and they're 7.
I'm offended.
You know what gets me? Did you read the story about the fucking mother that left her daughter home as she went to the baby with her ex-boyfriend? The mom left the daughter with the ex-boyfriend who proceeded to rape her 12-year-old daughter while she was at her new boyfriend's house.
Gee, I wonder where this was.
Huh?
Where was this?
I don't know. It's just why are people...
Greenwich, Connecticut?
No.
See, I picked... Never mind, Rich.
Why did you pick a rich area?
Yeah.
It didn't happen there.
Exactly. It's called extreme sarcasm.
Dr. Steve wants in on this so bad. Dr. Steve, yes.
Hey, guys. I just, I think you missed the boat on the Porsche call.
Oh, what happened there?
When the guy called in, he said, hey, Rich, I sold you my Porsche. And Rich said, I didn't buy my Porsche from you. I bought it from an auction. And the guy goes, oh, and hangs up. I mean, that tells the whole story.
Why? Because it's a German car?
No, because you wasted some fucking Porsche dealer's time, and then it's showing you cars, and then you went to an auction and bought your car.
No, that's 100%.
Oh, so you're thinking that guy was the guy that was...
That's 100%
trying to
wrong.
sell Rich a Porsche at a real dealership.
No, this is where you're wrong. Doc, this is where you're wrong on that. Because when I bought the Porsche, I went to the auto auction. I didn't have any car in mind. I just wanted another sports car. And the Porsche was going through the line. I go, put a bid in on that to the dealer, and I got the car. I never looked at Porsches before I bought the car. But that would be a good scenario if that was the case.
But you knew the guy, right?
No, who, the guy that just called?
Yeah.
No, I said I knew him to see who the fuck I meet hundreds of people. I'm a semi-celebrity.
By the way, Dr. Steve, we had a penis emergency, but the guy hung up. So please stand by if stay close to your phone. We might have a penis emergency today.
Okay, absolutely.
He wants to know what he could get from blowjobs, I think, was his question.
Oh, God.
Okay,
Bad taste in his mouth? Fuck you, Foss.
It's a good stock line, though. There's nothing wrong with that. All right.
Fucking
Steve, hold on 1 second. Because now, you know, Let's go to Sean in Georgia. Sean.
Hey, Rich. Who the fuck is a Weird Al?
Did you
Weird Al.
Weird Al. Oh,
Hey, can we
geez,
talk
they
to your
call you
brother?
out on everything.
Huh?
You have a brother, right?
Yeah.
Does he look like you?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I'd like to get some fucking family stories with your brother. That'd be kind of cool.
His phone, I think his phone's cut off. And, I don't know.
Wow, okay.
My sister's pretty.
Wait, so
pretty
am I
normal.
supposed to bunt or swing away? I don't know what those
The signals.
Yeah, I don't know what that meant. What
are those
can you do those
signals?
again? Bunt?
No, I mean,
Take the next pitch? What am I doing?
He's too busy. He's working. I have a sister that's always busy. They're not into this type of stuff.
We got a penis emergency coming in. Let's say hi to Dr. Steve's on one line, and we got Steve in Jersey. Steve.
Hey, Dr. Steve.
Yeah, man.
You there?
I'm here.
I just recently found a lump on my testicle.
Oh.
I went to the doctor, and they said it's something called like a spermatocele. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So it's just
I've
something
heard
I
of
should-
it. You want me?
Well, I got some. You think you could fly up to Jersey and maybe squeeze it, Dr. Steve, for the next batch of your wine? He makes sure.
Now, spermatocele is it's a cyst that forms in the vas deferens, which is the tube that goes from the innards to the from the testicles to the inside the body, and you could get a little cyst of sperm cells in there, and it's just called a spermatocele, and it's sperm cells and other fluid that's produced.
Gotta keep throwing loads, though, to blast that shit out.
Who's this kid called? What's the guy's name that's calling? What's your name?
Steve in Jersey.
Steve, here's I'm not a professional, but a lot of time when you go to the doctor and the doctor will tell you what you have, that's maybe when you ask the fucking questions. What is it, you fucking jackass? You don't wait for 2 weeks to call a radio. You don't call a fucking radio show to find out what's wrong with you. You are already at the doctor's office. You fucking faggot! Shut your mouth! Go I hope your nut falls off.
I wanted his opinion.
It's not an opinion. You got a cyst, you jackass. The doctor told. Oh, really? Can I have another opinion? It's not a car. It's not a pair of sneakers. It's your fucking nuts. So when the doctor's telling you there's something wrong with your nuts, you go, okay, how do you fix it? You don't call a radio show for your fucking health tips. You fucking idiot. And I'm the idiot. Oh, I hope you piss pus.
Oh, that's not nice, Rich.
That's not the wrong. I'm glad you got your information.
All right, very good. We got another penis emergency. You know what Kevin from Connecticut is saying? We definitely need a stinger that says penis emergency. Means something, you know.
Penis emergency. I need one.
Richard in Chicago.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey, man.
All right, so I got a question for Dr. Steve. I got something called hidradenitis. And
hidradenitis?
Hidradenitis suppurativa.
Yeah,
I'm pronouncing it right. They removed my thighs. I had excisions done, and I had some skin grafts done, and now it is starting on my balls.
Wait,
I'm
what?
getting.
What?
I'm getting.
What was
yeah,
removed?
His thighs?
My inner thighs,
Doctor,
yeah.
all right, hold on there.
You
a
had
minute.
your inner thigh removed?
Dr. Steve, what is this?
It's a wind
and how
tunnel.
do I never, ever get it?
Get Danny to bring up a picture of hidradenitis suppurativa.
Well, the good news, he could ride horses better.
He snaps on like a plastic cowboy.
He's a scope for midgets.
My pain is amusing.
I'm sorry.
damn.
I'm sorry. Richard, I'm sorry.
I'm calling it Opie and Anthony.
I haven't had a good
All
line
right.
all day. I
All
needed
right,
to get one in before
So now it's on your
10:30.
balls, old nutcracker legs.
They want their to get another opinion. He, of course, wants to excise some areas of my scrotum.
Where do these diseases come from?
What is
Holy
this?
shit.
What are we looking at?
My sister has it too. It's congenital, I believe, because my sister was born with it also.
Oh, fuck. I'm not looking at that. I'm not looking at that picture. Come on, Danny.
Jesus Christ.
What
Here's
is
the
this?
thing. Hey, bro, let me tell him one thing. There is a new treatment for hidradenitis. It doesn't require surgery and stuff. And
Yeah, it's called a fucking 38.
I'm just going to shout this over them so you can hear it. Tumor necrosis factor alpha.
He's the only one that stays on the banana boat ride. out to the Caribbean to get that joke. Okay. What, Dr. Steve?
I was just telling him to email me, and I'll send him all the information.
What causes this, Dr. Steve? What causes this?
Nobody knows what causes it.
Oh, I hate those ones.
It's probably hereditary, though, and it causes just the worst kind of, it's acne-type lesions, and a lot of people get them in their armpits.
Yeah.
People can get them in their thighs, and it tends to be places where there are creases in the skin, and for the people that have it, it's very debilitating.
Oh, of course, if you lose your inner thighs.
Yeah,
I mean,
they had to put me on disability because of it. It's like my body is allergic to its own sweat.
Does it?
Jesus.
Does it? When you're walking, does it look like you're getting ready for a gunfight?
Yeah, it's like cream cheese down there, man. It's bad.
I mean, to get put on disability for thigh zits, that's really, really bad.
Oh, that's got to be fucking horrible.
The thing that concerns me the most is that after they excised my thighs, I guess it went into remission for a few months, and then it started like on my butt crack. And I would get them like inside my ass crack, but now that it's moved to my balls, I don't have them in my ass crack anymore. I'd rather have them in my ass crack. You know, I don't know what to do,
What a
man.
choice to have to make.
That's a hell of a I rather.
Well, you know, what I'm thinking is you're not getting fucked either way.
No, he's getting fucked.
That's fucking hard. I feel so bad.
He's getting the ultimate fuck.
Wow, that is
You
something.
feel sorry for a guy like this.
What is your email address, Dr. Steve? I'd love to get some information.
Go to drsteve.com, and you can email me through there. That's the best way, rather than just giving it out over the air.
All right.
Hey,
But there's a new treatment for that, and it looks pretty successful. Sorry, go ahead.
All right, good. So there's hope for you, Richard. Email Dr. Steve. Listen, Dr. Steve, when are you coming up? Because we want to do that fucking, what the hell is that?
Yeah, and we got to get him to come up and show us his hydroxide.
But Dr. Steve, I'm going to forget. Don't forget. We got to do a what the hell is that next time you're in New York.
We're looking at if we can do it mid-October.
All right, good. We'll do it. Well, let's just get another doctor.
You know,
we need to do that sooner.
I feel bad for the guy. When there's something that awful, you can only cover it with humor because you feel so horrible for a guy that, you know, you had.
I just cover it with humor because I'm ready to fucking like faint thinking about it.
When he said he had his thighs removed.
And the sad thing about it is he had to have all his pants taken in.
It's so bad.
Just horrible.
Terrible.
Poor guy can't wear spandex anymore.
Oh, that would look silly.
Hey, let's go to the original penis guy that started the penis emergency bit on the show today. Larry.
Yeah, I had a problem with my cock. The first part was the blowjobs. What can you get from a blowjob? Second part was for about a week and a half or 2 weeks. When I would jerk off, it'd feel great, and I just would not come. Like I would come, but it wouldn't feel good. I don't know. I ride a bike. I sit Indian style. I don't know. I don't know. What do you have, Dr. Steve?
Okay, well, the first thing, I think there's two separate problems. The easy one is the second one, which was when you're you're having an orgasm but not coming, you're probably retrograde ejaculating, which means it's going into your bladder instead of coming out the end of your penis.
Is that tantric somehow?
Why do these things happen?
Is that tantric?
Then stop doing it.
Yeah.
Don't come into your bladder. Just stop it.
Just stop doing that.
Stop that.
Yes.
Right.
Why does my piss look like semen?
No, fuck.
I've noticed that too. My piss was like a lot more thick, like milkshake. Yellow
my God.
Oh God! You know what?
Got any bourbon in it?
You guys make me feel good about my sniffles.
Yeah, that's it. You just got a fucking runny nose. This guy's coming into his piss bag. Oh, wow.
There's a lot of medications that can cause retrograde ejaculation. Trauma can cause it. Sitting on it's been proposed that bicycle riding can cause it just because of the pressure that's put on the taint. And then
tying your dick in a knot.
But if trauma could cause it, when that's happening, wouldn't that cause more trauma and it just escalate? It's
Not
kind of like
mental
anxiety.
trauma, physical trauma he's talking about.
Oh, I thought it was mental trauma. Well, he didn't say mental or physical.
Someone scared him and he started coming into his bladder. Fucking Rich, come on.
Boom! Where's my cum? You're right. Well, listen, I got to go.
That only happened once, but I don't think
Hold
it's
on,
that
hold on.
necessary to.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Larry. Email Dr. Steve.
Yeah. Now, we should talk about what you can get from a blowjob. But you can get just about any sexually transmitted
A
disease.
smile?
Short of HIV. Yeah, and a smile.
Yeah, HIV. It's got to be pretty rare, right?
Is there an
Short
app
of
for that?
HIV. Well, as far as I
short
know,
of
there's
HIV.
never been a case of saliva-transmitted HIV. So,
Thank
so
you.
blowjob's pretty safe. Did I miss
Blowjobs are safe.
Blowjobs are safe.
I mean, this is
little
a-
penicillin will take care of it.
This is an old stocky hack question.
Well, you can. If the girl had a cold sore, you could get herpes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that mouth cold sore can turn into genital herpes?
Let me show you.
Let me show you.
Motherfucker. All right, Larry,
Gotta watch
there you
that
go.
shit.
Larry,
then,
you're
huh?
good. Larry, you're good.
How can that old tale about like if a mosquito carries blood, how come you can't catch AIDS from a mosquito?
Yeah, it just doesn't work that way, and that's a really interesting question. But there may be some enzyme in the mosquito's stomach that neutralizes the virus, or I don't know. But this dengue fever you were talking about the other day.
The dengue fever, Dr. Steve. I have a
That's some real
dengue fever. What's that?
And we're seeing that in Mexico, and it's working its way up into the United States.
Yeah, that's wonderful,
we
isn't it?
Eradicated that.
Of course we did. We're amazing as a country, and then savages come up here with the dengue fever. I don't want the dengue fever here.
Oh, they all come from the fucking Far East.
And bed bugs from India. We're getting
They
these
call it bone cracking fever because it makes your joints.
Oh, Jesus.
bone cracking fever.
What's that?
Yep, what they call it.
Wow.
Dengue.
Listen, one more.
Great movie.
Gino from Philly, he writes, Opie, ask Dr. Steve about, I'm going to mispronounce this, pilonidal cyst?
Pilonidal cyst.
Okay.
Before you get into it, I got to go.
Why?
Bye.
You don't want to hear how you could get extra holes in your asshole?
No.
Rich Voss?
I'm going. I got a dentist appointment. Uncle Vinny's this weekend. Mardi Gras next Wednesday, Thursday. Scottsdale, Arizona. This was fun. Dr. Steve, thank you for all your info, guys. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Rich.
Are you tweeting, Rich?
There goes Rich Voss.
Not really?
Yeah, once in a while.
All right. So, all right. Well, I'm just trying to make sure the plugs get out there nice. Uncle Vinny's where again?
Point Pleasant. Friday
Point Pleasant,
Tonight and
Friday
tomorrow.
and Saturday.
All right, that's the big one. And then Mardi Gras is in Arizona, Scottsdale, next weekend.
Thank
All right,
you, Rich.
We'll play golf
There
soon.
you go. Pew, pew.
2 weeks? All right, there goes Rich
There he
Voss.
goes, off to the dentist
Another
who should
great
get
fucking
hazard
appearance.
pay.
I don't know what it is, but I fucking love when Rich comes in.
I just picture
I love his
I picture
amazement.
his dentist coming over to the chair dressed like the guy in the Hurt Locker.
You think he sees Rich Voss on his schedule? It's like,
oh, here it
fuck,
comes.
Not today.
It's fucking Voss coming in.
I'm not in the mood,
Jesus
man.
Christ. I'm fucking short. I'm fucking short, and I gotta do Voss today.
Right. Yeah. What is that thing that Gino brought up?
A pilonidal cyst. That's a cyst above the ass crack.
Above the ass
that,
crack. Okay.
You're basically born with. It's just a little pouch that never sealed off when you were an embryo.
Oh, I've known people that have had that.
Yeah, and it fills up. It can fill up with pus. And the weird thing is it fills up with hair, and so like you can take tweezers and pull these just long 2-foot hairs out of these.
Kind of sounds fun.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
It's not as disgusting as hidradenitis suppurativa.
I've known people that have had that and said it's so fucking painful.
Yeah, they have to be surgically removed if they cause you problems. A lot of people just live with it, but
Why would you just live with it?
well, if it doesn't cause if it's not causing you pain or it's not draining pus or anything like that, you've just got a potential space there. It's not that big of a deal. But if it fills up with pus and starts leaking and causing pain and hairs start coming out of it and all that stuff, it's pretty gross. So you just have it.
Oh God, I'm gonna throw up. Yeah.
This is so fucking disgusting. I don't know how you do your line of work. I don't know how you do it.
Dude, I can eat through all of that stuff.
I could eat through it. You're amazing.
No problem.
You're amazing.
All right. Weird Medicine is the website.
No, drsteve.com.
Oh, drsteve.com. It's a good
All
little
the
website.
information on weird medicine is on there.
Sure, and then Weird Medicine on our channel next Saturday night at midnight.
Right on.
All right, we're finally done with you, Dr. Steve.
Okay,
Thank you,
enjoy
Dr.
spending
Steve.
the morning with you. Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right?
And everyone is calling with their issues. That's why Dr. Steve has that fine show on
He's
our
got
channel.
his show if you want to.
And he makes it fun and funny at times. So.
Listen to his show and call in
That's
with
right.
your problems.
And when he does his next New York visit, we're going to do What the Hell Is That? I think that will be the third version of that.
Yeah.
I could come up before, we'll talk about this out there. I could come up before October. I was just trying to work it in with a live Weird Medicine show. You know?
Come up before, man.
Okay, I can do that.
Great.
I'll throw some money towards the Dr. Steve flying up to New York fund.
Oh, shit. I have miles. I can
Yeah, but whatever. We'll have a good time. Do a little dinner, you know. All right, Dr. Steve.
do it.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we got to do What the Hell Is That sooner than later.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, let's break and get into some fun stuff after the break.
Right.
Here. We can't leave on a Friday on this note.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Of course we can't.
We'll do some fun.